world full of mundane podcasts, one show rises from the ashes. Critics are calling it outrageous. Podcasts, as we know it, will never be the same again. Tonight, prepare for an epic journey where every step could be your last. The destination, a place where no maps can show. The mission, to rise above the rest. The danger, unimaginable. The reward, a shit ton of weed and laughs. It's going to blow your mind. This is 2B Bloods. So sit back, turn up the volume, grab your weed, get ready to light those bloods. You're tuned in to another episode of 2B Blood with Peasy. The following podcast is scheduled for one fall. That's right, 2B Blood Podcast episode 15. We are back in the building and studio. We got Frank Knox.
Yo, Peasy, what it do?
We got the Scott.
What's up, fellas?
And you got your host, the P to the double EC. And we're back with another episode of 2B Blunts. That's right. Wow. Coming off a huge Wednesday night wars.
Biggest week in professional wrestling in 15 years.
Oh my God, that's right, Scott, at least 15. And we'll be talking about that today. We have the first official gas or trash segment going on tonight, where a local artist from Connecticut by the name of AJ will play his song, and you will tell us if it's gas or it's trash.
You better bring it.
That's right, we got another edition of Stump the Scott.
And I got my questions lined up this week.
That's good, because I don't even have mine yet.
Well, there we go. I got a couple I could send you.
And Gordon, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We got the season premiere of Raw. That's right. What's up, guys? Here we are. We're back. I love it. Nothing makes me happier than being down here in the new studio for the 2B Blunt podcast.
You know what happens when we come down here, man? It's time to smoke a blunt.
Speaking of which, Frank, I guess before we even get any further, we might as well kick things off right. We got the burrs cracked.
That's right.
Let's Scott's go to the burr. Scott, what do you got today for your specialties?
Thanks to Frank Knox, he picked me up some Bissell Brothers. I have Preserve and Protect. It's a Indian Pale Ale I'm drinking, and it is delicious.
Wow.
And I'm drinking the good old Steve Weisers.
That's right. And since I'm doing the weight loss challenge at the gym, I'm drinking vodka.
Cranberry spritzer.
That's right. Vodka, not even just vodka, a vodka spritzer. I almost said braca. Braca. That's right.
Braca Lesnar.
That's right. So, Frank, I see you got the blunt in hand.
Yeah, man, I picked this up along with those beers from Scott when I was up in Maine this weekend.
Oh, I can't wait. We might as well get it started, I guess. Do you want to do the honors this week?
I mean, you could smoke it. You could spark it. I've been smoking this. I've been really happy smoking this.
We got some special shit we're going to tell you about as soon as I light this thing. So first, are you ready?
I'm ready, Peasy.
Scott?
Oh, I'm ready.
It's already taking notes.
He doesn't smoke. He doesn't give a fuck.
Well, fine. Then I ask again, are you ready?
Light that bit up.
Then, for the three of us in this podcast studio, and the hundreds listening at home and watching live on the Facebook, which is already popping off. Ooh, let's get ready to smoke it. Tell them, Frank.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Smoke it! That's right.
That's right, man. We're smoking that highest grade from up north.
We got Chroma. Remember Chroma, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's in the chat right now on the Facebook. He's saying it's weird seeing us in a new studio.
Only is one thing, buddy. You gotta come down here and bake it out.
That's right. We gotta bring Chroma back for round 2. We never found anybody that can go one-on-one with that guy.
You can tell me what to do.
He really is the ultimate stoner. You know? He really is. We'll about be hearing from him a little later.
Who, Chroma?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Oh, yeah. 2B Blood Podcast. Make sure you listen, you subscribe, you leave us reviews. It's the best thing you could do for the podcast. Make sure you leave the review on your Apples, your Googles, your Spotifys. You know, we got the live feed on Facebook. Tune in, leave comments. We'll be following along live. You can tune in when we do Gas or Trash or Stump the Sky. You can get to us right here if you don't want to call in because you're a chicken shit.
That's right. You could always, try to cut a promo on PZ. Or you can just call in and shoot the shit.
That's right. Or at least comment on the show, which is already happening, which is great.
Great news.
Great news. And strain of the week. So the strain of the week comes right from Maine.
Portland, Maine.
Frank Knox brings down the special herbs all the way up north. This is what is called Serious Happiness, which I'm about to be the judge of. You know? Serious Happiness is a cross between AK-47 and Warlock, which is in itself a skunk and Afghan cross. So it's a heavy skunky, weed, which is apparently, yeah. Dude, it tastes amazing. I'm going to hit it one more time.
Hit it up, man. I've been enjoying that weed.
That's right. I'm enjoying this right here. This is supposed to be a stress-relieving indica-dominant hybrid with a deep body buzz and a joyous state of mind, which should be great for the show today.
Perfect blend for our podcast here.
It's got a very fruity terp profile with touches of spice and a little bit of sugar. Little bit of sugar. Not the booger sugar either. We're talking regular sugars.
Wow, booger sugar, huh?
The booger sugar.
Jog it.
Man, yo. So, the fuck, guys, how you been? How was your weekend?
My weekend was good, man.
Yeah?
Went up to Portland, Maine, drank some beers, caught the sights.
You went on an adventure, bro. You went on a full-fledged adventure.
Went and ate great, drank great, and now I'm smoking great. I walked into a head shop when I was there that was right in front of the hotel, played stupid. Like, hey, man, I know it's legal up here. You think you accept CT cards? And he was like, nah, bro, but here's a business card.
CT cards?
He gave me this business card with the guy's number. I texted him.
Oh, you have the card?
I got the card.
Oh,
right
wow,
here.
look at this right here. It says K&H Delivery Service.
$50 minimum.
Smoking Essentials. That's right. Please text for prices, questions, or any other inquiries. Minimum purchase, $50 for delivery.
He had carts of all flavors, and then he had an indica.
Wow.
Which was this.
Yeah.
Serious Happiness, and the sativa, I forgot what it was called. But $50, man. Got a quarter delivered.
That's great. That's great. What about you, Scott?
Man, I worked all weekend, so my weekend sucked. But I did go to the casino on Monday. Went to good old Mohegan Sun.
That's right.
And
how'd that go for you?
Listen, I was there for...
Last time you were in Mohegan, it was a bad time.
No, that was Foxwoods.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, that was Foxwoods.
So maybe he's got better luck at Mohegan.
And I was there for about a full day, I'd say. I had a free complimentary room. I do this whole thing where it was the end of the month.
Scott, how do you always get these complimentary rooms?
Because he goes and donates his money.
Because they're not really free, man.
Because you're over there spending your money. Yeah.
So I went because it was the last day of the month. So it was like the last day before like a certain promo ends. So I was going there to to exchange for some credits and stuff, and played my fair share of blackjack. Did some 3-card poker.
Oh shit.
But in the end of it all, I ended up breaking even. But the guy next to me, He's the one that hit the jackpot on 3-card and won like $7,000.
Scott, are you one of those jabronis that goes to the casino because they give away a free air fryer, so you go stand in the line at the convention center?
Listen,
That's
collect your
definitely
prize
a
if
and
I
go?
happen to be there and an air fryer is available, then yeah.
You know
But
what I'm talking about,
The
those
only time
free-
I've went for a free gimmick was a pair of earbuds,
Oh, wow.
specifically.
Wow,
Were
the
they Apple
earbuds.
earbuds?
They were not Apple earbuds.
You went for knockoffs? Fucking knockoffs, bro. You're gonna get the lung disease from that shit. Oh my god, this guy, can you believe it?
And I think I broke the right one actually today.
No, it's already broken. 2 days later, did you just get it?
No, that wasn't from this week.
Oh man, that is incredible. That is incredible. Incredible. I didn't fucking. I actually didn't really do shit either.
Well, no one asked you. No, I'm just kidding.
This is true. This is true. No one did ask me.
No, but what did you do? You didn't do anything?
I played, video games. That
Did
was
you
always
get
fun.
MLB The Show?
No, I haven't done that yet, but I did get an Apex Legends Season 3. The new map.
Did you end up getting the Batman skin for Fortnite?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I used the Christian Bale one
Nice.
all the time. I am Batman.
Nice.
That's right.
What is it? This weekend's the big weekend for Batman, right? Joker comes out, or is that next week?
Joker came out already. I think it came out today.
Came out today. Well,
Today?
Yeah, well, tomorrow is.
I'm really excited for that movie. It sounds like it's going to be sick.
I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard some people call it the best movie of all time, and some people say it was, that dude should quit his day job.
Really?
Acting. But
I don't know. I've only heard good things so far.
I've heard some bad things, but that's Hollywood.
Damn, yo. That makes me upset. I have high hopes for it, I really do. Even with no other characters in there, just to get an origin story of the Joker.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be unbelievable, And I'm gonna have to go see it. No, not this weekend because we're stacked already. We're stacked up, baby. See, I'm telling you right now, Scott, you're gonna be hearing about this every Thursday. And I'm gonna tell the audience, every single Halloween, October, me and Frank dedicate at least one day weekend to going to a haunted gimmick.
Okay.
All right? Regardless of which ones, and then we're going to rate them.
We've never been to the same one twice, but this weekend we're going back.
We're going
where
back.
It all began.
Yeah. One of the highest rated ones in the country is actually right here in Connecticut.
Okay.
In Shelton, I'll give them a cheap plug. Legends of Fear. Right? It is on a giant tree farm. You get a haunted hayride. Or
Which
you
is,
can,
it's good.
It's
Great
good.
production, but
Yeah.
not scary.
Not scary, but or a walkthrough in through like their forest of
Okay.
trees, and they have the whole thing set up. And it takes, I think last time we were there for like 3 hours.
Total, yeah.
It took a while to get through each. Like you really got your money's worth.
Me and Peasy, we were running backwards though half the time, so we had to do like some things twice.
Running
how scared-
backwards?
Yeah, because we were so scared. We were running in circles.
Dude, you remember that? Remember when we were walking towards the end and it was just us, the trees, and like dirt, and this like girl came out of nowhere.
And she's like, "Hey, I just want to tell you guys,
She kept following us and following us.
for two grown men, you're a bunch of pussies."
That's your story?
No, because me and him
story.
were shook the whole time. We're like leaning on each other, screaming like little girls. It was
Nah,
terrible.
man, you go first. Nah, man, I go
That's
first.
right.
It's your turn now, man. It's your turn.
Sorry, going again. all fucking fired up, doing fucking shots on the way down, all tuned up when we get there,
Tuned up.
Yeah.
and so from here on out, we're gonna do the thing.
The journey begins until the wedding weekend.
That's right.
So you got these things all lined up for the next 2 weekends?
Well, we
Yeah,
have this
one at a
weekend.
time,
Yeah,
Oh, so how many are you doing this weekend?
one.
Just the
Oh,
one.
just one.
Just
Okay.
one. We'll do both attractions at the one site, the hayride and the walkthrough.
Okay.
But it's incredible, the place. I mean, the production's on fire. So
okay.
we're gonna go in. Hopefully, it's the same, if not better. And we're gonna grade them, and then when we come back on Thursday, we'll tell the to be blunted universe. With already blunted universe.
If it's
you ask me.
gas or trash.
That's right. That's right. If it's gas or trash, I like it. I like it. Way to tie it in. It's gonna be great.
That's coming up very soon. You're not going to want to miss that.
Nah.
The premiere of the gas or trash segment.
That's coming on. That'll be coming soon. But first, man, so we were talking over the weekend. We have our little group chat in the podcast. And fucking Frank sends over this video. that we have to share with you guys.
This video is great.
It's a 911 call. A guy slips in some water. I'm gonna set this up for you. Basically, what happens is this guy's got to use the bathroom. His wife's in the bathroom, so he decides he's gonna use the sink. And pee in the sink, I guess.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
And you think it'd be harmless, but it was quite the opposite.
He must have a donkey dick.
Let's try to check it out. Oh no. Sorry, my bad.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, I need a cleanup service and a doctor or whatever.
Sir, are you injured?
I think so, but I can't really tell what's left.
What's left of what?
My wife was in the bathroom, so I figured I'd just go in the sink and slipped on my own piss, caught my dong in the sinkhole. I tried to pull myself up and hit the dang switch and got the disposal turned on.
The disposal?
I just wound up my own dick.
The disposal?
I just ground up my own dick.
I just ground up my own dick.
She's like, wait, what?
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
I just ground up my own dick.
Oh my god.
The disposal has disposed my dick all over the walls.
Sir, help is on the way.
Over the walls.
Oh man, it's like a Tasmanian devil went buck wild on some spaghetti in here.
Sir, if you can unlock your door, the EMT will assist you.
Oh man, it's like a slip aside from hell. I'll pass it out.
Sir, 911, what?
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude. I couldn't believe I laughed for
The
like days.
disposal.
Oh shit, I just ground up my own dick.
I just ground up my own dick.
It's like a Tasmanian devil went buck wild with some spaghetti.
Dude, oh my god. When I tell you it was some crazy shit, it was some crazy
that's
shit.
some funny shit, man. I mean, I don't know if it was 100% real.
Yeah, it's funny as long as it wasn't real, I guess.
Either way.
I mean, it's a 911 call.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking
Paradise News.
No, if it was a 911 call, what did the wife have called? If she was there.
She was in the shower. I probably had some music playing.
Yeah, she was still taking
If she was on the shower, he could have used the toilet.
That shit would ground up his dick real fast.
Apparently, he went to the kitchen sink, unless if they have a disposal in the fucking bathroom. I
That
don't
shit
know.
would be ground beef,
he wasn't
bro.
in the bathroom. The wife was in the bathroom.
It'd be
He was
ground
in the
beef in
kitchen,
no
yeah.
time. I'm telling you. So, and then I get this other clip I find, okay, which I couldn't help myself. I'm laughing hard, And basically what happens is this older lady, all right, 34-year-old woman tries climbing into one of those classic red and yellow like type bike gimmicks. The car.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But just to backtrack, man, we're all around 34. You can't be calling her old woman.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
This young woman.
I
man.
meant 34-year-old woman. I didn't mean old woman,
All right, she's not old because we're not old.
Well, so she tries to get out of the car when she's in, and she gets completely wedged up. Completely wedged up, bro. And I'm talking wedged up. It was fucking bad. It was terrible.
I haven't seen this.
Yeah,
You haven't seen it?
but-
No.
Oh man, you gotta check this out. I don't know what's going on. Oh, sorry.
Damn, she's in there good, bro. Fuck.
Yo, how did she get in that anyway?
Help!
Oh my god. She just needs to Flintstone that shit.
Oh my god, yo.
Oh, smack!
Oh my god, this lady's stuck in the car. If you're not watching and you're listening, she's trying to get out. Her dad's over here trying to get it off of her. Oh my god. I'm telling you, she's in there. He had to cut it off
Yeah, with the sawzall or
with
something.
like a knife or some shit.
Did they do this without calling the fire department, though?
Dude. She says what she's done, yo. It's the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest fucking thing ever. Oh my god.
That is great.
It's the greatest fucking thing ever. I'm telling you. You know, only on the To Be Blunt podcast you find some shit like that. That's
Yeah,
it.
man. That's
So-
why we dig deep.
We dig deep.
We also see there's people our age that are stupider than us.
Listen, I got some shit because it's Halloween. So I thought we'd do like a little count. We'd do a little like a Halloween themed gimmick every week.
I'm down for that, man.
You know, it's aside from like just the fucking like the
Like your normal shit.
Yeah,
like your
right.
top 10 Halloween movies. Like,
something Halloween related, not just our reviews of the haunted house. You know, something that we can watch. You know, get the audience involved. You know, I mean, it's some incredible shit. So I'm gonna bring you back up here. I'm telling you right now, this lady. All right, not this lady, I should say, but this place got this website talking about the top 10, you know? The top 10 scariest moments
caught on camera.
Caught on camera.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right on camera. So
when you sent me some of this earlier, I mean, I had the chills looking at some of these were very eerie.
Really? Yeah. I'm glad you thought so, because you're about to see for yourself, damn it. We got the screen pulled up. We got the music. We got the gimmicks. Look at this. This is crazy shit.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Especially spooky happenings.
Yo.
Yo, right? Like, you can't do that. I can see one.
Yeah.
And if there was someone up there, you'd see him. Baby Connor here, climbing the top rope.
The fuck? He's on the top rope.
Connor's on the top rope.
Don't do it, damn it. Oh! Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. I'll tell you, this shit gets me every time.
What the
What?
fuck? What the fuck?
Is that not crazy?
That is crazy. But why does she have a camera in her bedroom? She must be making pornos that night.
That's a good point.
I'm telling you. Some crazy shit.
That's just like...
That's messed up. That's messed
handmade.
up.
Ah.
That's
But
messed
that's
up,
just
yo.
disgusting.
The fuck? Yo, I don't know if that's ghost shit, dude.
That's... You need to fix your house.
The chandelier's still standing.
Yo. The fuck?
All right, that's some weird...
Stone Cold!
Another one comes? Oh, wow.
Okay, what?
Okay, yeah. Look at this shit, he says.
The other wings are moving.
No wind! You're right on the water, buddy. There's an ocean breeze every day of the
I
week.
kind of hear the wind, though.
Yeah.
Sick.
This is going to end up bad.
The fuck?
That's fucked up.
The fuck, yo? What the hell's going on here?
That's weird. Nobody, obviously. Oh, shit.
Yo, I just got goosebumps actually watching that one.
Of course you did.
That one was good.
The ghost accountant.
No.
What's gonna happen? It's incredible.
No, it's not.
Telling you.
Fuck you. Oh, man!
Oh my god.
And you asked for it, buddy. What you expect?
I know, right? It's so fucking good. A clown. Dude. I do not like clowns, yo. I do
There's
not
gonna be
like
clowns on Saturday. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, that's bugged out. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. No, I'm glad these motherfuckers can ride now.
It's still chasing them.
Wow.
That's wild.
That's some shit. That's some shit. Dude, I'm telling you, when I tell you there's some shit, I'm ready for more Halloween. I can't wait for this weekend. But we played a couple viral gimmicks. We gotta get into some news. You know? That's right. Each and every week, we bring you the best. It's the news right here on the 2B Blood Podcast. I love that shit. That's so good. So, first thing I read in the headlines, guys, right? Connecticut, our own home state, they're looking to legalize bear hunting. Bear hunting, right? Sooner. Oh, shit.
Wow, the news started over.
I don't know how you guys use the paper gimmicks. Tell you right now, I'll never do this again.
I don't know, it works for me.
But it was in response to a bear attack they had over the weekend, right in Southbury, in Connecticut. So now these two senators are calling for a bear hunting bill to pass. This guy Eric Berthel and Craig Miner. And they say the bear population in the northwest section of Connecticut is growing at 10% per year.
I mean, every day you go online, you see a new bear video.
So who the fuck's keeping track of this shit, bro?
People on Facebook,
Like,
man.
you don't think, like, no, I'm talking about the people working for the government. Like, who's like, whoa, we need to come up with a bill for hunting, bears. We got all these problems here. The budget, the economy, the debt, maybe our roads. Think about fixing that shit. No. You know what we're going to do? We're going to let them hunt some bears in the disposal, But you would be surprised because there actually is.
Don't hunt the bears, man. Bears are like some of the greatest people ever.
I've seen a bear. I've seen a bear right at my job, bro. At my job where I work, there was a bear.
The teddy bear. I mean, bears are great, man.
Well, listen, but yeah,
Name
bears.
a bad bear
But
in
listen,
the history of television or media. There is
the one from the Revenant.
The Chicago Bears.
The one from the Revenant.
Well, I guess. I don't even know what you're talking about, so I haven't seen that.
You never seen the Revenant with fucking Leo DiCaprio?
Nope.
That's fucked up. It's fucked up, bro. But there's a bear problem in Connecticut. I mean, these things are getting spotted all over the place. I know you must have seen it like on the news.
Dude, I see it all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I have a friend that you already know who had a close encounter with one just the other week.
Wow. Let's hear. Is he going to call in?
Oh, we set up a call for this,
Let's hear this, man.
We got to get him in. He's scheduled.
Maybe he has, justification for hunting the bears.
Yeah. Chroma. You remember Chroma, Frank?
Yeah, I remember Chroma.
The biggest stoner in the world. That's right. Listen.
The biggest stoner in the world.
That's right. The man of the hour right now. I was just telling these guys that you have an up close and personal story with a bear that just happened not too far along.
Fucked up.
Dude,
That was fucked up.
it's fucked up. Tell everybody what happened, because you guys think this bear's just not a problem, but we got a serious issue. Tell them.
I smoked before bed, right? Wake up at 1:30 in the morning, and my roommate's taking a shit, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta piss. So I walk.
It's on the kitchen sink.
So I walk outside to the side of my house. And my cousin and me had our chairs set up and smoking outside previous in the day, whatever. So I go around my car and I start to piss and I just hear really, really loud, like a big old growl, right? And then straight up, it was like, in my head, it was like that Totally Kyle shit from the Amanda Show. I was like, oh, it's a bear. And then the bear was like, oh, it's Chroma. And then it was running at me. So I took a fire, I just ran. And I tripped over the chair. And I was like, no, I'm going to die. And then, so I get up. There's blood following me everywhere because I fucking fell and I skinned everything. I walk back in the house. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yo!
Did the bear come to your door? Did he come knocking?
No, but then the next morning I realized, oh shit. My dumbass threw a bag of trash out of my window because I was too stoned to walk it outside earlier in the day. So it was my own fault.
You threw a bag of trash right out your window?
Sometimes being
Yeah, I was too high to walk outside. What do you want from me?
Wow.
Damn, dude,
Damn.
you guys didn't think bears are a problem. That could have been either, you or you.
I would have thrown a bag of trash out of my room.
Can you imagine, though? Can you imagine how stoned that bear would have been? It would have been like a 30,000 milligram edible going into his body. Oh, shit.
So fucking true. That bear would have been lit for days.
Oh, my God. He'd be on like 3 doses of acid, fucking an eighth of mushrooms. Let's get it. Let's get it.
That'd be the most trippiest bear of all time. All right, yo, thanks again, bro.
Of course, buddy. I'll see you soon.
All right, peace.
Bye.
How about that? Oh my God, yo. That serious happiness, bro, is seriously making me cough a lot.
Yeah, well.
I don't want to break a lung again this week.
Yeah, that's right. Last time you injured yourself. But damn, Chroma, you got attacked by a bear.
You got attacked by a bear.
But the lesson is you don't throw trash out your window.
I think that is obviously the lesson here.
It's like the side effect of being a stoner, you know?
You think that's what it was?
Laziness will throw trash out window, possibly eaten by bear.
True.
Use precaution.
True.
You know?
Yeah. No, I hear you. But I'm so high, dude, I couldn't even just find my mouse right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. So did you hear about this story?
Moving on from bears. We're going to go right into the Michigan.
I heard about this.
Michigan. So the drivers in Michigan were shocked when a digital billboard displayed porn for 20 fucking minutes.
They got a show. You know, someone hacked in and...
Yeah. It was right near Auburn Hills in Michigan. And apparently it aroused a lot of attention this afternoon. You know? Really got it real good and stiff.
I'm sure whoever went home that night, had some sex with their significant other. Hey, I just drove home from work and watched porn, but not on purpose.
Listen.
That's crazy.
It was, and the people, it was just unheard of.
Someone's getting fired.
Someone had to, right, exactly. Someone's getting fired. And
everybody knew they were getting fired. So
there was this great ABC Action News story that came out from WXYZ. And you got to hear this, bro. You got to hear it.
Tell us a little bit about the circumstances surrounding this. Is that the billboard right behind you?
So this isn't the exact billboard. It's the one we're able to safely park and see, but it's similar in that it's a digital billboard. You can see the images are constantly rotating, but somehow Saturday night around 10:30, there was a film playing up on that billboard, or on a billboard like this one. Auburn Hills police were able to call the company and get that film taken down, but not before a number of drivers saw it. So,
first off, that is like the most wordy woman I've ever heard on a newsline. How long did it take her, just to set that up?
Well, she had to paint the picture.
Well, it took her a really long time to paint the picture. Let's get to so the guy, they had a witness. This guy had a lot to say, apparently.
Drivers saw it.
I kind of almost got in an accident.
Dr. Justin Cano took this cell phone video while driving home Saturday night just to confirm what he thought he saw. We are blurring it because it is not family friendly.
Came across the billboard, and it was something unusual. Saw 2 girls, lesbian porn. Assumed someone hacked it right away. I kind of seen that billboard always having, the user going through the desktop and making sure the proper billboards are up. So it's one of those digital things that's easily to get hacked.
Greg Gray lives along I-75. He's got digital billboards in his backyard. Not like this one.
Yeah, magically this guy knows everything about that shit,
well,
right?
I know exactly how it happened, and here's how it is. It's on a desktop, and it's very easily hacked.
Listen, this is the key point here that everyone's missing. Is that this guy says he's seen it, and he took out his phone and starts taking pictures and video on his phone while he's driving.
Yeah, I guess. But you would have done this. Everyone would have done the same thing.
Well, what was he supposed to say? That he just pulled over, stopped, and pulled his pants down?
It's interesting it was lesbian porn, because when I first heard it, I thought it was going to be some revenge stuff.
What?
I don't know, maybe I thought when I first heard it, I thought it was a dude maybe posted a sex tape he made with his girlfriend because she was a bitch, or who knows who the motive behind it.
Maybe it was a lesbian revenge.
Yeah, no matter what it is, I think it's kind of probably revenge. It's probably a homemade sex tape. It's not like they were streaming some Jenna Jameson sex scenes.
Jenna Jameson sex scenes, bro?
Yeah, like a well-known porn star or something, you know?
Dude.
So it was probably some amateur...
Jason over here is like, I'm sorry, Frank Knox over here asking.
Oh, wait a second, yo. What? You know what, Scott? That's the second time. That's literally the second time. Now, strike two.
Yeah, that's it.
You
It's
know?
on the next story. It's over.
That's two already. Now
All
called
right, I won't
out
even finish my
two
comment.
government names for characters on our show. You know? You're worse than the lady who jumped into fucking Lion's Den.
You're worse than Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, God.
I don't know neither of those two, but tell me about this Lion's Den lady.
You didn't hear about the lady in the Lion's Den?
I did not.
So, this lady at the Bronx Zoo.
Dumbest woman.
Dumbest woman in the world. And of course, you know, stupid me didn't even write her name down on here, but she doesn't even deserve it. Because she's retarded. She posted a video of herself on Instagram, mind you, of her jumping inside the lion enclosure and like dancing around. And she posts this Instagram post, which I found. And she said in her post, she's like, yo, I really have no fear. I really have no fear of nothing breathing. Lioness, hashtag instincts.
She used the like lion emoji too.
True. It's like everybody lions until they meet them in the flesh.
She's from Brownsville though. She never ran, never will. 100.
100. 100. Oh my God.
Flex arm 100. Light bulb leaf. Herb leaf.
Damn, yo.
Big trouble. This is so stupid.
This lady's in the lion's den right now, bro. Look at this. Carefree. Oh, man.
She was on acid.
Wait, she's got an even better reaction.
That bitch is crazy.
That bitch is crazy, yo.
Hey, but that was a pretty big risk she took.
Yeah, that was stupid.
I would never do
She's
it.
lucky nothing happened to her.
Now she's gonna go, to jail or some shit.
But they deal with humans. They're in captivity.
True.
I follow people on Instagram like the real Tarzan.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
No.
But yeah, all right. Anyways, he
didn't think he was gonna call me out like that.
He tames all different animals. Like he sleeps with them, lives with them. He's young. He's crazy.
Sleeps with them?
Like he'll play with them. Like they'll lay down. Like he'll feed them like huge tigers, huge lions, monkeys. Like I don't know. Check him out on Instagram sometime.
The real Tarzan?
Yeah.
Oh my God. The real Tarzan.
Yeah, he's a younger guy.
Oh man, I mean, this is some crazy, stupid shit going on out here. You got this person at Iona High School, right? The 16-year-old reportedly, and then the headline says, and I quote, overdoses on THC-based candy while on campus. And I love how they use the term overdose, and they continue to use it, right? So this guy at the high school, the student had been arrested after this 16-year-old girl was found unresponsive, right? They say the teen has believed to have overdosed on a gummy-laced candy with pure THC. Overdosed? Or she was just too fucking high to move.
High.
You never been so high you're stuck to the couch. I can think of a million times that's happened. Shit, that gummy you gave me the other week had me stuck.
Did it? Yeah.
Order from Tatiana. Busting it down.
That's true.
Yeah,
she could have just ate something and went to sleep. She would have slept well. She did sleep well, I guarantee you that.
They could have just gave her like a bag of pizza rolls, bro. She would have been good. She would have been fucking good. The Supreme Gimmick Show. Sign it up, y'all. Sign it up. That's the shit I'm talking about.
I'll take some bagel bites over pizza rolls all day.
True.
How about you, Scott?
Shout out to Bagel Bites, dude. I haven't had one of those in a while.
See? Bagel Bites.
I'd rather have pizza rolls.
When pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime.
That's right.
Well, that's not happening. You know, I prefer the latter. What can I say?
Well, it doesn't matter.
That's right. It doesn't. It doesn't matter.
What does matter
is the next one, right? You know, it does matter getting to work on time. You ever fucking, you know the feeling of when you're just fucking so late for work that you'll do anything to get there as fast as fucking possible? You know? I know there's been times where I've woken up, my alarm didn't go off. It's like fucking 6:30 and I gotta be there by 7 and I still have to like get myself together and shit. And then I'm like freaking out. Then I get a car and I'm like, you know, obviously driving faster than I should be. I can't be the only person out there that does this.
There's been times where I've woken up like an hour late, like an hour past the start time of work.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I've done the same thing. I just did it like last week. I was like, fuck it, I'm already late. I'm still gonna stop at Dunkin' Donuts on my way in.
The fucking Scott, yo. I love it, dude. I love it. It's greatest shit, yo. This guy got the jokes. Listen. So this lady in Ohio, right? Miss Edwards, she charged with failure to comply and multiple counts of felonious assault. So this lady, she was late for work. State trooper tried to pull her over for speeding during rush hour. For window tint and fictitious red registration also. So she's speeding. She got these other things going against her already. She refuses to stop, according to patrol, right? Police officers attempt to help by boxing the vehicle. And she ran into 2 cruisers and a patrol SUV. You know?
So fictitious registration, like she's got like a
fake registration.
Fake registration.
Yeah. How do you have a fake Reggie?
There's
a black market for that. You need a fake license, a fake ID, and fake registration.
True.
Wow.
Yeah. So now, I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's probably why they didn't stop then.
That explains it.
That does kind of explain it. It does. Well, I know we've all been there before, you know?
Yeah, I've woken up late. I just don't crash and...
Yeah. So they didn't make it to work that day, huh?
Or I stop, you know?
They don't make you crash, bro?
I don't crash and I stop when I get pulled over.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's probably a good thing to do, you know?
Or, you know, yeah, so...
Word, yo. Well, I think it's time we get into our brand new segment. Before we go further, I think it's time to get into a little... gas or trash. What do you think?
I'm down. What do you got?
Let's hear it.
Well, first we gotta get in touch. We got artist AJ from Connecticut. You know?
AJ? Cousin of Ray J?
Cousin of Ray J. Maybe, yo.
It's
maybe.
Ray J's cousin.
It could be.
Sexy Can He?
It could be.
It's the Sexy Can I remix featuring AJ instead of Ray J.
Yo.
Yo, AJ.
Yo.
What up, dude?
What's up?
So, we got a big day for you. You're over here debuting on the Gas or Trash. And it's going to be a big spot for artists. I mean, what's going to happen is basically, you know, we're going to talk a little bit about you. But I'm trying to explain to the audience what's going to happen. See, we're going to play your track. All right? And then the people at home are going to be able to call in and comment throughout the show. And at the end of the show, we're going to tally this bitch up. And if you are guests, you know, we're going to give you a nice little spot on the website, you know, or the social media, you know, promote your shit real nice for you. If you're trash, well, I hope you got thick skin. Because I don't know what's going to happen or who's going to call in. Anything can happen on the 2B Blunt podcast, you know, bro?
So how long you been doing this for, bro? How would you describe your style to the audience?
I've been doing this I've been writing since 2006, but I've been recording since like 2009, 2010. I started off like really rapping, like rapping my balls off.
So you started off like a Peasy, yo.
Yeah, of course. Shout out to Peasy. Yeah, so I started off rapping. You know, some of my idols were like T.I., Lil Wayne, Tupac, Rick Ross, and Jay-Z and whatnot. So that's like where I came from. But nowadays, I do more of like pop and like R&B, something more like friendly to like a family audience or like just something to feel good. You know what I mean? something for the ladies, a little bit of everything.
All right, all right. So you've been doing this for a little bit then.
Yeah, definitely.
So how many?
I started in a group.
How many? You started in a group?
Yeah. Me, my brother, and my best friend.
All right, all right. How many albums would you say you've done, or mixtapes?
Wait, so you guys are a group?
No. I started in a group, but
like a boy band?
I veered off. No. It was more like a Wu-Tang kind of thing, you know. It was
like
a rap
Wu-Tang had 7 members.
In the words of Scott will understand, it's a stable. It's a stable.
Yeah. You know, it was like a conglomerate. It was just pretty much, you know, we were young. We were chilling in the basement, just rapping and shit. So, you know,
now today,
do something to not be rebellious out here.
Today, is it just you? Does your brother or your best friend, do they still do it too, or is it just you now?
It's just me. Yeah,
okay.
They kind of fell off and shit, but they still support me, so that's all that matters.
So you've been doing this for so long. How many albums would you say you've done?
Man, I'd probably say like in the group we probably did
let's
like
just say for
7,
yourself.
and then
7 with the group.
Myself? Yeah, and then probably like 10 by myself. Dude, I'm telling you, we used to record like all the time. But ever since I started really, really taking it serious, I've only done like a couple. So over the past couple of years, I really toned it down. I got one producer that makes all my music, so I probably toned it down. So now I got only like a couple that, you know, I really say, yeah, that's my best music.
Damn.
So you try to put out 2 to 3 albums a year?
Honestly, right now I'm just pushing singles. I just think like just pushing one single at a time, letting people like hear that, get that resonate in their head and stuff like that, and then move on to the next one.
Yeah, you got to find that banger that people are going to listen to. It's tough to break through, man, you know? But keep
I hope this is it.
Definitely.
I hope this is it today. You know, I hope you brought your banger, you know?
Yeah, this one's actually doing really, really good on all my things, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. So
people can find your music online.
Right
on their cell phones.
2019.
Right, listen, hey, no, it's good to know.
I don't really post anything on SoundCloud anymore because my music is produced by my producer Jake Z. So all of our stuff, I don't have to go through any like producers or anything like that. I can sell my music. We split it up, all that stuff. So.
Word. What would you say is your biggest moment in your career so far? Like your biggest defining moment or biggest thing you've done?
I'd probably say when I opened up, well, 2 things. Probably when I opened up for Puya, Fat Nick, and the Suicide Boys. That was so dope. There's so many people there. They're like moshing and shit. It was just a good energy.
Nice.
And then
I don't know who any of those guys are.
Suicide Boys, they work with Juicy J now.
I've
back
heard of
then
Juicy
they
J.
weren't.
You know Juicy J.
Oh, I know Juicy J.
You know Juicy J, baby.
Juicy J.
Yeah.
You already know Juicy J.
The second one was when I opened up for Huey Mack, Futuristic, and Cam Meekins. I thought that was dope. And both those shows were at the Webster here in Connecticut. So both had a great performances there, and also the crowds were great. And the people that I met, like Huey Mack and Futuristic, they were just cool ass people.
Oh yeah, bro, dude. I mean, I've opened for a lot of artists myself, as you know already, and like, this is always the sickest shows.
I remember hitting up Peasy years ago, because one of my boys knows Peasy, and I remember getting fucking no response.
You got no soul, bro. I know so.
I got nothing.
That could also be because I was smoking so much weed.
Peasy was a household name in CT, though. You know,
I read this shit. I was opening up for French Montanas. I was doing the Millionaires, the Camerons, the Joes, Joel Santana's.
This was probably back then too, though. It was probably back then too. I was like, Peasy ain't gonna respond to me.
Damn, yo. Well, see, now you got here you are. Now you're here on the debut of our new segment, bro. I mean, so it all worked itself out. So I want to go in here.
Being first, man.
Tell the audience about your single I'm about to play. What's it called?
Call Me. It's been out for a little while now, and it's basically like, if saw the girl, call my phone. You know, we might do some Netflix and chilling and shit. Maybe not so much Netflix, but you know, we just chilling, we hanging out. Call my phone, hit me up. You know the digits.
All right, man. Now. Well, I'm gonna play your song right here on the podcast, and
produced by Jake Z.
All right, we'll talk to you right after the song.
We wish you the best.
That's right.
All right.
All right, let's hear his song. AJ, call me.
Here it is.
2B Blood Podcast.
I'm just like, wondering if she ever gonna call. I know she sitting there thinking she wanna come over. I just need you to call my phone. Hold up. Thinking, dreaming, feeling when you all alone. You need to come over, stop playing, and call my phone. Thinking, dreaming, feeling when you all alone. You need to come over, stop playing, and call my phone. She called me up, so I pick up. She wanna ride my hard dance and stick up. Sucker for love, so I hand it over. Fell in love with the way that she moved, took control of. Never on the wasting shawty. I do how you say you want it. Had to let you know in my drizzy voice. Wherever you want to eat, baby, that's a choice. She might like steak and lobster. I'm Italian, but I ain't a mobster. Even when we vibe, the press lurking. She wanna fly wherever I'm working. We're working on the best life. Gotta live it right, we never live it twice. Picking up the handbag, I'll pay the price. You know I got the black card right. Thinking, dreaming, feeling when you all alone. You need to come over, stop playing, and call my phone. Thinking, dreaming, feeling when you all alone. You need to come over, stop playing and call my phone. Call me up like you need me. Asking baby, when are you free? Thinking about what we're gonna get into. We can kick and watch Netflix, it ain't an issue. You know I'm always here to listen. We're more than friends by the way we kissing. Go ahead, start grabbing on your thighs. Spread them legs, baby, you know just what I like. Like Luda, I'm wondering what's your fantasy. We drunk in love to this fantasy. Don't say a word, baby, it's between you and me. If you're down, I got the remedy. You're scoring with me, that's a game winner. I pray to God, but we all sinners. She's my number one chick, ain't no number two. You're rocking with the best, baby, what it do? Thinking, dreaming, feeling when you all alone. You need to come over, stop playing, and call my phone. Thinking, dreaming, feeling when you all alone. You need to come over, stop playing, and call my phone.
This is the one above all. Your LCW World Champion and the
CZW World Tag Team Champion.
and you're tuned into another episode of To Be Blunt with PZ.
That's right, 2B Blood Podcast. We are back, baby.
We're back. We were back, man. First episode of Gas or Trash. If anyone wants to call in and spit a freestyle with me, feel free, because in my opinion, that'd be better than what we just heard.
Oh, no. Oh, it's devastating.
He sounded like he was tripping over a girl. He was fiending, thinking, you know, he was like,
maybe
please
he
call
was,
my
though.
phone.
Maybe he was.
And I'm not a fan of auto-tune. The beat was hard, but
Yeah, the beat was nice.
I'm not a fan of
the
auto-tune.
beat was like, the Scots said it was like a strip club gimmick, yo.
It could be.
Twerking. Straight twerking, yo.
It could be.
Straight twerking.
But I thought we were going to hear some bars.
Listen, he said that he was a singer-rapper, you know? If you know, I want to hear what the audience wants to know.
I mean, keep grinding, man. You know, do your thing.
Yeah. Listen,
Better
of course.
than what I could do. I'm just like a goofy, freestyle type of dude. That's about it.
Scott, what'd you think of the song?
Dude, I mean, I thought it was alright, man. Like I said, I like that beat. I don't know, it just, Like I said, it sounds like strip club music to me.
Scott loves the strip club.
So Scott's going to give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up from Scott. Yeah, I didn't think it was a bad track, yo.
I don't know.
2 thumbs up from Pete.
What does everybody else think? If you're not watching live right now, 860-384-7110.
Oh, he's got the numbers down. Yeah.
That's right there. That's why I can say.
Wow. I see Chroma said he thinks he raps like John Cena.
Good. Oh my God. What? You know, listen, follow him online if you want. IG official AJ. AYEJAY.
I think it's AYE-JAY.
Not on the IG, bruh.
All right, my bad.
On the IG, shout my boy out. You know. And definitely comment, call in. We want to know if you're listening or watching on Facebook. Let us know if you think it's gas or trash. By the end of the show, we'll find out if it was really gas or trash. Right now, it's 2 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down.
Well, what's Chroma giving it? You know, is the John Cena thing a bad thing or a good thing?
I don't know. Chroma,
Facebook,
you know.
you let us know. Chroma, you let us know.
That's right. If you're listening, Chroma, we want to know.
You call in. Anyone can call in.
That's right.
But anyways, let's keep the show moving.
Fuck it. You know, I know exactly what we need right now. You know, maybe we
need
just
to get some dirt.
Yeah, we got to get some dirt. We got to get the dirt. That's it. We're going to call in. You know who it is.
It's time to transition.
It's fucking Don Kincaid, baby. I'm going to call him up and load these minutes. It's going to be amazing. It's like my favorite part of the podcast.
Every part's my favorite part.
This is also true. And I was not even answering. Oh, there he is. I hope so. Ladies and gentlemen, exclusive breaking news brought to you by the Kincaid Hotline. And now, renowned reporter, Don Kincaid.
It's Don Kincaid, baby!
That's right, Don.
Me and Frank and Scott, we got the minutes loaded up. I hope you got some dirt from the biggest week in wrestling history in a long, long time.
What's up, baby?
What's up, Don, baby? That's right, it's Don Kincaid, baby.
Hey, man, I do have some news for one Frank Knox, for one the Scott, not just any Scott, but the Scott, and to Mr. Casey. Dude, I do have some news for you, but I'm scattered a little bit this week, so I hope you don't hold it against me, because it was a huge night of wrestling last night. So I know we want to focus on AEW and NXT, but I'm going to be scattered tonight on the news, so I hope you don't hold it against me.
Let's hear it, Don.
Let's hear it.
All right. So I've got some CM Punk news, believe it or not. Now, we've got one CM Punk that is going to join the WWE Backstage Studio show. You heard me correct.
Wait, what?
Punk.
CM Punk?
Yes.
It's official?
Yes, CM Punk, baby.
Come on. You kidding me? He's really coming back.
Check this out. We will have more on this later on, but the Fight Oracle Insider account just broke the news that CM Punk has signed a deal with Fox Sports to be a part of the WWE Backstage show that starts in November on Fox Sports.
Wow.
Now,
that's huge.
Okay.
I didn't think he would do anything with them again.
Me neither.
Yeah, no,
I can't believe it. I mean, that's huge.
Take that, AEW.
That's huge, Don.
This deal means that he is employed by Fox and not WWE. So we do not know where CM Punk and WWE's relationship stands right now. So the future will have to tell us some stuff.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
And, you know...
This is huge.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
I probably should have ended on that, but I've been waiting to tell you guys that all day long, man.
We've been waiting to hear something like this.
Yeah, we needed it. That's
episode 1, Don.
That's right, Don. I mean, that's the biggest news you've broken yet. CM Punk making his official return back to WWE on the Backstage show in the show right on Fox.
This is worth all the minutes we've paid, Don.
Yes, that's
They
right.
have to realize. Well, last week I did talk backstage, but we were saying that Renee Young is going to be head spearing this backstage. So are we going to see Renee Young and CM Punk a team on backstage?
I mean, it wouldn't be terrible.
Maybe.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. I mean,
He spoke highly of her.
I know we have a lot of AEW news, and I know you guys are going to be talking about it all night if you haven't already, because I've been on the road and I've been doing a lot of shit. So I want to just mention one thing about AEW and their relationship with Hot Topic, because Hot Topic has just signed a multi-year contract to sell exclusive customized t-shirts featuring the Young Bucks, Cody, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Hangman Page, and Jungle Boy / Luchasaurus.
Whoa, so cool!
That will work.
Where was Luchasaurus last night?
Where was half of the dudes they said they had last night?
There was a lot of people missing.
Let's let Don do his thing. I'm paying for these minutes, guys.
All right.
Sorry, Don, go ahead.
But that means you can just roll to your nearest Hot Topic because they have 700 locations, or you can just go to HotTopic.com and get your favorite customized AEW apparel, baby. That's pretty sweet.
You get custom apparel now? Wish I knew that before I got my bubbly shirt, which is like 2 sizes too big.
Wow, that's because you're doing the weight loss challenge.
No, I don't know. I think they're like the size. That site's got huge sizes, bro. The fucking thing is like.
You guys remember Dragon Gate Pro Wrestling?
Of course, remember. I remember Scott. We went to the Dragon Gate show for WrestleCon.
Well, check this out. I have come across a statement.
You sleeping over there?
Dragon Gate.
He's talking to the Scott. Keep it going, Don. Don't worry about these two jabronis.
Yeah, jabronis. So, Dragon Gate has announced they are bringing in Ultimo Dragon. He has officially joined the company to be a senior advisor behind the scenes for the young boys and girls coming up in the Dragon Gate Pro Wrestling promotion. So that is pretty big news right there, baby. That's Ultimo Dragon, man.
Wow, man.
Ultimo Dragon.
He can teach anybody how to carry multiple championship belts at once.
Hey, dude, it's going to be amazing. And you know what? I didn't even realize they were so active right now. I'm going to have to look into some Dragon Gate Pro Wrestling. Now, I haven't talked ROH, but there was a huge event this past weekend with Ring of Honor, and we now have 2 big title changes. The first one being Angelina Love has defeated Kelly Klein to become the women's champion. And boy, she is a nasty brute in ROH. I don't know if you've been following her. She's nasty.
Wow.
And not only that, we have a brand new ROH World Heavyweight Champion. Matt Taven has lost his belt to the one, the only Roosh.
Moose?
No, Roosh.
No, Roosh. I thought he said Moose.
No, Roosh is no joke, man.
Oh, you're a Roosh fan?
I mean, I saw him live at Madison Square Garden at the G1 Supercard this year. I don't want to hog up the minutes right now, but he destroyed Dalton Castle in seconds.
Really?
And now he's the ROH champion.
Wow. I'm with Dust Scott all the way on that. Roosh is definitely no joke. Now, I have 2 more tidbits, and I gotta keep rolling.
All right.
Now, we have some we have some NWA news. Over the past weekend, last week, I did announce that Rock and Roll Express were going to be part of an event. Now, this past weekend, they became the 9-time NWA Tag Team Champions, defeating the Wild Cards. Now, these guys are 61 and 63 years old. The Rock and Roll Express are your new NWA Tag Team Champions.
That is insane.
Wow.
I mean, they won those belts probably for the first time probably like 4 decades ago.
Absolutely.
This is insane.
Absolutely.
That's sad.
That's nuts. That's nuts. I just...
Now, to keep with the NWA flavor, we have a brand spanking new NWA TV show that's coming out, and it is being titled NWA Power. And it is coming worldwide every Tuesday at 6:05 p.m. Eastern.
Where?
Starting October 8th.
Where can we watch it?
Now, what I found is their YouTube channel. I don't know if that's going to be the place to go, like the destination, but they also say right here, if you can't watch the live premiere, the show will be available on demand via those platforms, plus it will be on Fight TV every Saturday night.
Wow, Fight TV.
That's insane.
You know what else is going to be on Fight TV? Our logo.
Oh, that's right.
As we're going to be featured on the Capitol Wrestling ringside apron.
I got to say, Don Kincaid, you and this To Be Blunt, I think we fill the void for weekday for wrestling fans on Thursday.
That's right. It's the only day that there's no wrestling.
That's right.
Nice, man. Okay. I just tried to bring you the news, and I found, like I said, I'm scattered. I'm all over the place. But I do want to end this segment on the numbers because we got predictions last week.
As we did.
Scott was going to predict what AEW Dynamite and NXT were going to do. Now, if I remember correctly, the numbers were as this: 1.45 for AEW and 1.65 for NXT. So I have some numbers if you are interested.
Well, you got it flipped, Don. I said 1.65 for AEW, 1.45 for NXT.
That's right.
So yeah, there you go. Close enough.
Yeah, the number's right though.
I'm on my B game. But check this out. The numbers are officially in.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear this.
AEW officially drew in. AEW Dynamite drew in $1.409 million.
Wow. All right.
Now, this is going to be the kicker that we never expected. NXT, WWE's NXT being the third week on USA, they drew 891,000 viewers.
Well,
wow.
I kind of expected that.
Happen,
Yeah, I really did. We've been saying that, of course.
Yeah, but they started 2 weeks early, and I mean they did.
But everybody
15
wants to
minutes
see
after.
the first episode of fucking AEW.
Yeah.
Everyone had to see what it's all about. That was it. Thanks, damn, Don. I mean, it's right.
Hey,
That's
man.
huge. It's big. I mean, they beat WWE. That's good. I think actually WWE put out a statement online congratulating them.
Saying it wasn't. It's
not
a one-day race.
That's
or
right.
something. One-day sprint.
It's not a sprint. It's a
Congratulated, but
marathon.
They kind of were like, that means nothing.
That's right. They were trying to dumb it down.
Well, you know, NXT is going to introduce some big-time players, as we saw last night. Back into the scene.
They were addressing the elephant in the room, but they had to put their little jab in there.
That's right. That's right. You got anything else for us, Don?
Dude, I can't leave it off with anything best than that. I thought that was some great material right there. I have so much to do tonight. I'm hitting center ring. I'm taking care of PV and Scott and Fake Knox. And then it's such a busy night, so I really gotta get fired, baby.
All right, Don. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Don.
Peace.
This is the privileged TJ Howell III. You're listening to the 2B Blunt Podcast with Peasy.
We are back. 2B Blunt Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know. Don Kincaid giving us the dirt.
Yeah, man. Big stuff. Big stuff.
Talking about a lot of shit that I wanted to talk about already, but that's good because it'll lead right into it. Before I go any further, we got another vote for the Gas or Trash segment.
What do we got?
Can you guess what it is?
I'm guessing it's a hell no.
Well, I'll tell you exactly what it is. You are right. It was a hell no.
So we got 2-2?
In fact, he
we
said,
need a tiebreaker.
I hope to God that girl didn't call his phone.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Well,
they're savage. Our audience is savage. But now we're tied. 2-2.
If he doesn't get one of his friends to comment yes or at least two, then he should be trash.
I know. I thought the people be calling in like crazy.
I thought he would have at least been like, "Yo, all my peoples, just sign on here."
He's been online promoting. I see that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
He's hitting up on the comments.
I know.
Calling us in, hyping them up.
Absolutely.
Where the love at for AJ?
If you want to vote, make sure you go up there. 2
All
B
right.
Blunt Podcast.
Well, moving on, man. Let's talk wrestling.
We got to talk about AEW versus NXT.
Yeah, man. We've been hyping this up for what, 2 months, 3 months?
And it finally happened.
Finally came.
Last night was the night.
So before we go further, real quick, start a little wordplay here. I'm going to say company. You're going to give me the first word that comes to mind.
All right.
NXT. Just from last night. Just from last night.
Just from last
night's
night?
show.
Well, to be honest with you, I've only watched one of the matches, so.
Oh, no.
You
All
know
right.
back yet?
Scott.
All right, so first word that comes to mind,
Yeah.
it's 2 words, but I'm going to say Full Sail.
Full Sail. Yeah, that's good.
All right. I see where you're going here. Now AEW.
The first word that comes to my mind, NXT, would be Finn Balor if you're going to be 2 words.
What about AEW, though?
Trash.
Oh, wow. All right, Scott.
I'm going to say Revolution because I
This is
feel like
coming from
Cody,
the Scott.
Cody Rhodes beat that word into my mind about this being a revolution. So I'm going to say Revolution.
Revolution. I thought NXT for their shit, I would say solid was my only word because the show from start to finish was solid. It was a great card. And AEW's first word for me was surprising.
Surprisingly good, huh?
Just surprising. Better than I expected, but there was a lot of holes and there were a lot of things I didn't like. And we're going to get into that, But, I just thought
I just have a gripe with AEW's roster is so small.
I mean, you think it's small?
Yeah, it's like, how many times are you going to watch Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks fight?
Well, we saw that guy, Sammy, what was his name? Guevara, thank you. I keep saying
They put on a hell of a match. That was a great match.
It wasn't a bad match.
That was the only good match. The only match I
Cody
liked.
got the huge pop.
Huge.
He got the huge pop. And then,
as expected.
This guy comes out with Panda Head, and I immediately had my doubts.
And he says he's the best ever.
Yeah.
With coming out
with a Panda Head, And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And so I'm the ring work had me over. I liked it. He was great. I thought when he pulled Brandy into the match, it really added to the dimension of the whole thing.
When they made it seem like he grabbed her, but clearly he could have been there.
Yeah, right. I know. Well,
That's
they said he grabbed
holes
her.
in AEW that bother me so much is why I say trash.
Yeah, there is a lot of holes. There's a lot of holes.
Like the beatdown on Cody Rhodes, and then where's MJF?
Not just
it's supposed to be his best friend,
but it's MJF.
But look,
it's.
You want to talk a hole? Here's a hole. Here's my problem. The thing with Moxley. Moxley comes out in the middle of their match and attacks Kenny Omega, takes him outside, brings him all the way to the side of the arena, some corner in some fake setup VIP area, and gives him DDT through the glass. All right, for a company that cares so much about rules, or wins and losses that are supposed to mean something.
I know,
but they let the rules go.
They display them on the. I don't
no
like that.
countouts, no disqualifications. The ref spending all that time outside the ring instead of in the ring counting.
You don't know what's going on. That point, there's 2 different matches going on. One through the arena and one in the ring.
Felt like they forgot a ring bell because
that's true.
When Adam Page lost to Pac. And he tapped out or submitted. He passed
out from his shoulder.
Yeah.
From his shoulder.
I didn't hear a bell ring.
No.
I don't know if anybody
else
did.
They just played his music.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I didn't even see Earl Hebner call for the ding, ding, ding. You know what I mean?
He did but
Earl Hebner looked like he was off his game last night.
Earl Hebner's...
He's been off his game. He's old,
He's
dude.
up there.
He shouldn't be working.
He's up there.
Damn, yo. I mean, he is, but still, I don't know. The thing is the first match was good. I don't know. If I thought that if they were trying to make new stars, that they should have put Sammy over, but the story they built around it, leading to the main event, was cool. They did build a few stars last night, which was good for them.
So, at the same time, though, I think Cody had to go over because if you're saying wins and losses mean something, and if you saw the graphics, they actually put their record with it.
Right on the nameplate.
Although I didn't understand Nyla Rose when she came out because it said she was 0-2-0, but she won a Battle Royal, so I was kind of confused with that. But
I think that's singles matches.
But it says they do a single match record,
then they do
and then an overall record.
She must have one.
She should have had at least one, but she didn't. At least on the television. But anyway. But if Cody has the title match where wins and losses mean something for the upcoming Full Gear pay-per-view, he had to go over. He couldn't lose to Sammy. But if you look at the entire card of the night, if a heel didn't win, a heel went over afterwards because they would attack the babyface on every aspect of AEW last night. So the heels got it. If Sammy Guevara lost the match, it doesn't matter. He attacked Cody afterwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I guess we both know which shows we each liked better. That's for sure.
I mean,
Frank thought it was trash.
I only watched AEW. It had its moments, but it just lacks like some elements that I'm used to in WWE. Like the production is better. Like they're not going to show you an empty arena when they cut to the crowd. Like there's little things like that bother me. Like you're not going to see someone get to the top ropes and then fall and pretend his knee blew out.
Oh my God!
Like those types of things bother me.
Brandon
like,
Cutler.
A shoulder lock makes someone pass out and then they don't ring the bell. Like all those things add up and just get under my skin. So
I hear you. I mean, they did have a few good surprises last night, though, like Moxley and Jack. What was it? Hager.
Jake Hager.
Hager. I knew Jim Ross was losing his mind.
That was cool. Then NXT had Finn Balor making his way back to NXT.
Ciampa came back.
And Ciampa.
I knew he was going to come back. I said to Scott, like, do you think Ciampa's going to come back tonight?
You think? I see.
He was like, if he would have already came back for Adam Cole, not Finn Balor. But
I thought no, because if Finn Balor was already teasing something with Adam Cole, why would they bring in Ciampa now?
Now Ciampa's coming after Cole, too. Everyone is.
That's right.
He's a hunted man.
He's got a target right on his back.
The big guns are coming in to take him down.
Listen, both shows definitely a thumbs up, though. Overall, I'd say.
I mean, okay. So, Frank, you being the one who was so outspoken about the dislike of AEW.
Yes.
What would you think they need to do to improve their product then?
They need to establish rules to the audience, to the viewers, because we don't know, if there's countouts in AEW. They need to have a ring bell. They need to have more, professionals in there than a Brandon Cutler botching, a top rope gimmick. I think they could get rid of the wins and losses record because that doesn't mean anything in wrestling. And it's funny that they post WWE, I think, or someone posted Seth Rollins' win and loss record. I seen on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, he's like got 200 more losses than wins overall.
That's a different company.
Wow. Yeah.
They're saying it means something. So, but of course, their owner is a statistician. Like he does that for the Jacksonville Jaguars, right? So.
Yeah, and how good are they doing?
My God. I want to know too from the audience. Comment on the Facebook or call in and let us know what you like better.
I mean,
NXT.
what did you guys like that you were like so in awe and said it was surprising, which means you were surprised it was good, because I know that you had very low expectations going on.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that there was the couple matches that were decent, and I liked the heel stable thing at the end.
I thought the beginning and the end were the only good parts.
Yeah, I mean,
they
did a good job. I mean, the arena looked mostly full, but the production could have avoided what they didn't have full, but it looked good on camera, and it came across better. I thought it was going to be a little more... less of the production. But the thing is like when talking about NXT, Scott brought up a good point when we were doing the word association, and he said, when I asked him what NXT was, he said Full Sail. Here's my thing, and I've been wondering this the whole time, like when you're switching back and forth, because I was doing the classic, back and forth with the back button on the remote.
We were doing that because Scott couldn't get the second TV to work.
We talked about how I was going to have two TVs set up. Apparently you can't hook another cable box through the same cable. I didn't know this, so... We did switching back, but we did mostly
We've done
AEW.
2 TVs at your house before.
Yeah, but that's because it was the network.
Oh.
And one was...
It wasn't 2 cable stations at the same time.
But, okay. I mean, I thought when I'm flipping back and forth is that AEW with the bigger arena, it looks like aesthetically the bigger player.
Yeah, right. I mean, that Full Sail crowd, I mean, I've been waiting for them to get out of there for a while. It's kind of...
And AEW, I mean, they said that was like 14,000 people. That's more than they had for All Out and All In last year,
And Takeovers pulls huge numbers every time.
It does, but it is piggybacking. It is piggybacking, though.
Yeah, you don't think they could do it on their own? There's plenty of times they run...
Here's the deal. They did it on their own in our home state. They did it for TakeOver 25 in Bridgeport.
That's right.
They did not sell out.
But it was still pretty full.
It was still pretty full, but numbers are numbers. They didn't sell it out.
Well, neither did AEW, but everybody's on their jock right now.
What do you mean that AEW didn't? What are you talking about?
They didn't sell out.
Sell out what, last night?
Yeah.
Maybe not on ticket reseller sites, but they were sold out last night. As far as like initial tickets, yeah.
There was a lot of empty seats last night.
Yeah, because the resellers
That's
couldn't
because
sell them.
resellers couldn't sell them, yeah. That's always going to happen.
That's some bullshit, bro.
They're sold out for at least the next, like,
I want to
4 weeks
see
of
what
TV.
NXT is going to do as far as pay-per-views, and I want to see what AEW is going to do as far as pay-per-views. Because are they going to compete like on a monthly pay-per-view as well now?
That's the question. We don't even know.
Right
We
now
know
you're only getting, 4 or 5 takeovers a year.
That's right. No, I'm assuming they're not going to do that because they already announced that they were going to do those Battle of the... Shit, what was it called, Scott? That one they did the special cross-brand thing where the guys fought each other in that tournament. It was like WrestleMania weekend or something, Battle of something.
I know what
Remember
you're talking
NXT,
about.
WWE
Velveteen
205?
Dream won it this year,
Yeah.
too. I don't know, man. You might have stumped me on this one.
No, what? Stopped you, motherfucker.
Dude, it's going to come to me. I'm going to think about it
You're
the rest of
supposed
the
to be
show.
my fact guy, Scott.
Not anymore.
I'm about to... Frank, you know, you might...
Worlds Collide.
We have to do double duty.
Tournament.
We're going to have to take over.
Co-host number 1.
You're fired.
Oh, damn, yo, we're in trouble. So how about Raw? We had the Raw season premiere.
Yeah, the beginning was great.
You know, the Raw season premiere was great.
Brand new
I thought
set.
it was awesome. It looked good. Let's talk about the set. I told Frank, the set looked like it was like some advanced bonus level in like Tony Hawk.
It looked like Mario Kart.
It
looked like a Mario Kart level, yeah.
Taking a turner.
You hit the boost, and then you collect the coins, hit the ramp, and then you get the question mark, red shell for the win.
That's it. Wow, what a combo.
Yep.
You know, that's the combo right there.
I've been playing that heavy on my phone, Mario
Dude,
Kart.
I got the game.
Addicted.
Mario Kart's on your phone?
How are we not
So
like friends?
sick.
How are we not friends on the Mario Kart?
I'm already probably in like my 14th tour right now.
I'm just going to shout this out right now. Isn't there a Mario Kart Championship title belt somewhere in existence?
That's right, Angelo Passanisi owns it. But I think
It's got like a steering wheel as a centerpiece, right?
yeah, Ange owns it, and then Johnny D. I know he used to be a member. He used to be a contender for the belt.
Oh my god. That's it.
But if anyone wants to play me at Mario Kart, bring it on.
If Angelo or John are listening, I don't know. We might have to do a live Mario Kart championship episode or something.
That's right. If you want to call in and talk about the season premiere, right? Stop, Scott. Trying to fucking
1-800. We're in the
Scott got me all fucked up. Scott got me all fucked up, damn it. Where's that trash can? I'm gonna smack him.
I don't know. It's your house. It's right behind you.
It's right there.
Don't tempt me, goddammit. 860-384-7110.
Zero.
The lines are open if you want to call in. We got to talk about the season premiere of Raw. You know, I'll tell you what. The whole show was built around uncomfortable moments. From the start and the end.
From the start, yeah.
You know, uncomfortable moments.
Poor Dominic.
So let's start at the beginning. Brock Lesnar was probably the most epic beatdown I've seen in years.
Destroyed.
You know? I mean, you knew it was bad news. Rey Mysterio's out there by himself and Brock's music hit. I mean, you knew that he was going to toss his ass in like fucking 50 Germans. I mean, I saw it coming.
Brutal.
You know?
They were brutal.
I mean, it was bad. He tossed him like a rag doll.
And they worked this guy Mysterio that is to always, be career-ending injuries and beatdowns every time he comes back.
That's right.
For what, 2 years now? I'm tired of this.
But he didn't just toss Ray. Right?
No, he didn't. Because what he do on ringside, of course, there's Dominic.
Yeah, and he started and ended his career that night.
That's right. So Brock comes up to him on the outside. Dude looks at him, gets real shook, sits down. Brock laughs, turns around, comes back, pulls him over the barrier. Smashes his back into the post.
Yep.
Brings him in. German. F5's Ray. And literally, you could see the people in the crowd with their jaw dropped, watching him beat up this kid.
Yeah, I was like, that was
I mean, how old is Dominic?
He's got to be like 19.
Yeah.
He's a child.
Jerry Lawler kept saying he was a teenager.
Yeah. A teenager.
Not like Jerry Lawler saying that's ever stopped him before. But anyway, I digress. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. I mean, it was hard enough to watch Ray get tossed around, but then when he grabbed Dominic, I literally couldn't even believe it.
Well, I mean, I knew that this kid had to start working in some capacity, and this is the angle they're going to choose.
It's not working anymore after fucking Monday night.
Yeah, we'll see.
He'll do something. I mean, is it going to plant the seeds for tomorrow night on SmackDown? Or are we going to see Ray interfere in Kofi and Brock?
I don't know.
What can Rey Mysterio do to interfere besides use a chair? Like, Rey Mysterio poses no threat to Brock Lesnar.
I mean, no.
Obviously not.
But have they fought before, Scott?
I'm pretty sure they did. I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure on a SmackDown.
That's what I was thinking.
In 2003, I think that did happen. But remember, the rule in wrestling, if it happened prior than 7 years ago, it didn't happen, so they could do it again.
True. True. Where do you think this is going to go from here, though? I feel like you got Rusev. Not Rusev, listen to me. You got
Mysterio.
Brock and Mysterio. Now, I thought maybe Mysterio was going to win, the match, but then Mysterio left. Because that would have been.
I thought he was going to win too.
That was going to be the big go home happy story. Rey Mysterio comes back, wins the world title, and then faces Brock when he loses,
Especially
supposedly to Kofi, or Brock runs out with dual champion. Which would have been
That'd be great.
It would have been great. I'm just saying.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I found it odd, though, because the commentators on Raw, right? The new commentator is Vic Joseph, right?
Who did a great job, by the way. Vic Joseph. That guy's good. Yeah, I like him.
And he was saying the match against The Fiend for Seth Rollins for the Universal title was going to happen no matter what, whether Seth Rollins was champion or not. So I thought for sure Mysterio was going to end up winning the title, but that's not what happened.
No, not at all. Mysterio ended up getting, leaving with his son, who was stretchered out, taken to the hospital.
I mean, I thought maybe it was going to result in them coming together to take down Brock Lesnar, but who's he going to take down? I mean, Brock Lesnar's not going to tag with anybody.
No, absolutely not.
Maybe this is just going to be something we're going to have to deal with for a year until Rey Mysterio and his son fight,
No, dude.
Is it going to be Mysterio and Dominic in a handicap match against Brock?
Oh, please, God, no. That would be devastating. Remember when they used to have the matches when Brock first started, and it'd be the Hardys versus Brock, handicap every time, and it would just be Brock shitting on them, stiffing them, all kinds of shit in the whole match? That's what it would be. That's what that would come down to. And then it got even more uncomfortable. At the end of the show, Rusev, who they built up all night great. He came out, he saved Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Hits the big spin kick. Does the fucking super kick.
Then he gets Mysterio's title shot.
Then Mysterio leaves, so he's backstage. He said he's going to take that title shot. And then she asked about Lana, and he was mad quiet. And I was like, that's fucking weird. But I mean, you knew something was going to happen. I didn't think it would ever be that night. I just figured, they have to address it because they haven't since the Maria Kanellis storyline.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they've been waiting to address this. And I felt like maybe they were just going to forget about it, typical WWE style,
right,
and move forward.
Nope.
No, that's not what fucking happened. So in the middle of the match, Bobby Lashley comes out.
Makes his big return.
Does his big gimmick, his taunt, whatever it is.
He's back from his
looks back.
song.
Reaches in, and who comes out?
Well, first of all, he did that like 3 times before she actually came out.
It took her forever. Absolutely. But Lana comes out. Music hits. She comes out. And what I thought was even more uncomfortable than watching Dominic get beat up was watching her make out with Bobby Lashley in front of Rusev.
That went on way too long.
Can you imagine coming into work that day and seeing on the schedule that's what your segment's going to be?
Hey, Rusev, your wife's making out with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was weird. I don't know. Maybe Rusev signed a new contract and they did the whole Mike Kanellis thing to him. Oh, we'll pay you all this money, but we're going to make the storyline a little awkward for you.
I don't know, man.
But what's their goal? The viewers are going to turn in next week to see like what's going on with Lana and Bobby Lashley. Like what's happening?
Well, it's going to maybe be Lashley and Rusev fighting, but I mean, how can you believe that? What type of man sits there and watches somebody kiss his wife in front of the whole universe?
I don't know, man.
They built Rusev to beat up this beast, and then at the end of the show, some dude comes in, Mr. Steal Your Girl, Bobby Lashley, and makes out with Lana, and he just stands there like he doesn't know what to do.
I know he doesn't have a clue what to do.
Like if my girl's making out with another dude, somebody's pull the part. Something's happening.
We fighting, goddammit.
Something's happening. I'm not just standing there with my hand on my dick.
That's right. Looking at her like confused. Get out there and kick some ass, goddammit. It's fucked up.
It made no sense. They made him look like this beast.
And then they made him look like a bitch.
And then Mr. Steal Your Girl came in, and it was over.
Mr. Steal Your Girl. Oh shit, yo!
Maybe he's got to go after Crystal Marshall
And that's
now.
now this feud with Lashley, and who knows what this is happening, man. Now what's up with Mike Kanellis and Maria Kanellis?
Well, they weren't even on TV this week. So.
I mean, it's getting juicy, man. It's becoming a male soap opera.
Hopefully, before the baby's born, we'll find out who the real daddy is.
Yeah, I mean, I hope
if
so.
it comes out black, it's Bobby Lashley's.
No, dude, can you imagine though if that,
They're probably gonna bring some baby in of a different color just
Bobby
for this
Lashley's
segment.
just screwing every female superstar. Is
I
that what you're
don't know.
telling me?
That's what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
I wouldn't even be surprised though.
I wouldn't be surprised they leave the real kid at home and hire a baby that's like a different ethnicity.
Yeah,
and then use one of those superstars as like the baby daddy. But then you gotta let that go eventually.
Dude, where's is the blunt finished already?
Yeah, we smoked it.
Damn, yo. So you're telling me we got nothing to smoke out right now?
I mean, I got my vape pen, but we could roll something.
Do you think we got time? Maybe take a smoke break?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But speaking of Lashley, I think he might have to be on Team Flair now.
Oh, for sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously they have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to talk about more of it after this.
Wait, is that Scott's bold prediction of the week?
No, that's Scott leading into the next segment.
Yeah.
Smartly. This guy's learning. I like it.
But when we say we're taking a smoke break, that means we're, taking a break. Not going right into the
smoke.
Oh, true. Well, whatever. Let's take a smoke break, goddammit.
Motherfuckers wanna get some of that. I bring the heat, got the gallon buds. You know I can get it, cuz give me all your money, yo. You leaving here without a buzz, yo. I don't play, I don't let these bitches stay. I just get what I want, send them on their way. Ball shit, ride around flosses, anywhere CT, they know who the boss is. Blink ink, we be grinding, man, we awesome. If there's a weed drought, you know who them calls them. Smoking on the strongest packs. That's the whole get high rapper, only smoking both. They thought that I would go away, but I'm here to stay. So all you wanna be is better put the shit away. I'm in the VIP, bottle popping every day. Cause Wicked told me, break it. Get loopy, niggas get loopy. Get loopy, bitches get loopy. Get loopy, niggas getting loopy. Get loopy, bitches get loopy. Purple weed, purple drink. 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 Say I'm the shit, cause I'm really the shit. Get poppin' that shit, I'ma be poppin' them clips. Get your ass out, homie, don't give a fuck who you with. Quarter pounds of that loud, half a brick of that sniff. I'm getting money, my nigga. What the fuck is you telling me? Funny ass niggas remind me of Bill Bellamy. Yeah, I got felonies, but I'm still out here. Never catch me slipping on my job like a 9-to-5. So if you slacking, then I'm hemming shit up. Throw that coke in that soda in a pot and watch it do the Dougie. Fly niggas, soda bitches love me. Deep down inside, niggas hating cause I'm motivating. It's blatant, nigga. Fuck what you think, nigga. Bottles of the Ace of Spades is what we drink, nigga. Throwing money in the air, nigga. Sky's the limit. Nigga, you ain't ballin', nigga. That just a gimmick. Get loopy, niggas get loopy. Get loopy, bitches get loopy. Get loopy, niggas getting loopy. Get loopy, bitches get loopy. Purple weed, purple drink. 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 I'm always on some new shit. I'm always in some new shit. Hoop sick, sold it for what I bought it for. Real cool shit. Threw it in the club, pay less than a dub. Turn it to a 458 attire on dubs. I swear to everything, my hands in everything. I got a couple of birds, so these bird niggas how to do things. So the
That's right. 2B Blunt Podcast.
Come with his own name, my shit.
That's right. If you want to call in, tell us if you were listening to AJ's track, call me. You can find it on Apple and Spotify. Listen to it. Text us right on the website here on the Facebook live stream. Call us 3848. Listen to me, 860-384-7110. I'll have to start letting Scott do the call letters. I'm all fired up right now for the blunt. That's all it is. Let us know if his track was gas or trash. Right now, though, we got to get in to my match of the week, baby.
Oh, yeah!
That's right. We got the Trap Queen. Reminds me next week's Strain of the Week. We'll go into that later. Oh, man.
Another day, another time.
So we had Raw, SmackDown. We don't even have SmackDown. We had Raw, and we had AEW and NXT this week. And out of all the shows, my main event for the second week in a row comes out of NXT.
Oh, wow. I know what you're thinking.
It was this season premiere's opening match. Adam Cole versus Matt Riddle.
That was a barn burner. That
What
was
a
great
match, man. What a match.
I'm saying, they went out there and it was a hard-hitting match. You know? Hard-hitting. Left, back and forth, left and right. I mean, these guys were killing it. I was loving it. Got the knees, the super kicks. You know, I mean, I was sucked in. And, I mean, they let those guys go for like fucking 18, 20 minutes.
Yeah, man. Could have watched them, you know, like the fans would say, fight forever.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Fight forever. Scott, you didn't even do the clap right.
I know,
Didn't you do it? Not even close, bro.
I was like,
Didn't sound like it to me.
Yeah.
I wish we had a replay function. You know? This guy. Leave it to the Scott. Will fuck up my shit.
HBO, High Voltage Omar. You are listening to the top podcast around, To Be Blunt, with your host, Peasy.
Holy shit. That shit got me lit. That got me lit.
Trap Queen.
Woo! That's right. Coming off the match of the week. Speaking of woo, how about one of the best part of Raw? Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan, baby.
Brother, I can tell you
Hulk
what,
Hogan.
brother.
Dude.
That was the best part.
Was it not, though?
So great.
Those guys are timeless, man.
They're just
It'll
shooting.
never get old.
Ric Flair is shooting.
Ric Flair, that's right. You better back up, buddy. I'm not playing second fiddle to you. You know? That's it. And I loved hearing, of course, me and Frank's favorite. Remember the July 4th?
Oh, favorite
Vegetarian options.
Oh, God, you know, it's fucking... You can't win with these gimmicks, you know? It's crazy, though. That's it, baby. Bring it in. Because he came in, woo, coming in, doing the gimmicks, doing the taunts. I'll tell you what, brother. I got one more leg drop in me. That's right. You know something, brother. You don't want no more of these 24-inch pythons right here, brother. The 24-inch blunts that I can roll. Hollywood Hulk Peasy. I'm styling and I'm getting it in right here. I'm eating my vitamins. I'm smoking my weed. I'm drinking my alcohol. And I'm doing it right here on the 2B Blood podcast. Woo! Woo! Man, it was great.
That's great.
It was great. It was great. And these two pop it off, bro. I mean, Ric Flair was getting real fired up. I thought he was going to start stripping.
Dude, I thought he was going to elbow drop the jacket.
That's what I was waiting for. Oh, no, Frank. I party foul, bro.
You put out the blunt. Extinguished.
No,
yeah, I
it's
thought
just
the jacket was coming off, too.
I thought he was going to start stripping down, right down to the boxers. Going in again, like the old WCW style.
And then what came of it is now we're going to have like a Survivor Series style match with...
Weeks before Survivor Series, by the way.
With captains Team Flair and Team Hogan.
Which was done in TNA, like, whatever, 10 years
Lethal
ago
Lockdown.
almost. Right? Yeah.
It's already been done. Lethal Lockdown. Dixie Carter probably called Vince. She's like, I got an idea for you. Vince was like, that's such good shit.
But you know what? I'm pretty sure the Prince in Saudi Arabia, he's all about it right now.
Oh, dude, you know you're gonna see a leg drop.
He says he's got one more left in him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know you're gonna see a leg drop.
I think he's got like a third time surgically repaired hip, but he could do it again one more time.
I think it's gonna be like a $500,000 leg drop in Crown Jewel.
Oh my God.
Which I'm only gonna watch that match probably.
Really? That's it?
Of Crown Jewel. I hate the Crown Jewels.
That's on Halloween Day, I guess, right? Because it airs at like noon, right?
We'll see who else is gonna be fighting. Taker's supposed to be there, no?
I'm telling you, Taker Fiend is gonna be the ultimate Halloween match that day.
I was thinking that.
I think it's gonna happen. Could be for the title. Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to see I think the Flair and Hogan thing will be cool. You know? I think that shit'll be sick.
People are still kind of don't know how to react to Hogan, I feel like, too. Half of them hate him, half of them love him.
True. Yeah.
He still gets heat in the crowd.
Well.
And online, but whatever, man, you know?
Flair won't ever, though. And he's a 17-time champion now, apparently.
Yeah, apparently that's forecasting of him winning the title. You
Speaking
know?
of forecasting.
Hell in a Cell.
Speaking of forecasting, I gotta say, we got tomorrow SmackDown on Fox. You know, a big show.
Brock Lesnar, you got The Rock returning to Friday Night
return of
SmackDown.
The Rock.
The return of The Rock. Like, that's huge.
For me, I always felt like SmackDown was named after The Rock because he would layeth the SmackDown.
Yeah, no.
That, you know,
he coined the phrase SmackDown, and now it's in the dictionary.
Yeah.
It's literally in the
his
dictionary.
show.
It literally is.
And The Rock is coming home, and it's going to be great, man. I'm tuning in. I'm fired up.
I got to. I'm saying it's going to be amazing to see The Rock back. They got a stat. They got Stone Cold coming back.
Yeah,
you know,
there's a lot. Hogan's gonna be there. I think Flair's gonna be there again. Cena's supposed to be there. Yep. There's a lot going on, and it's only a 2-hour show, right? Like, it's a fucking jam-packed show.
It's jam-packed. I mean, you think they're gonna give us any more matches for Hell in a Cell? Because
well, that's the thing. You know,
there's like 3 matches on their website listed, and
every time we do a preview for a pay-per-view show, we're like, oh my god, there's 14 matches.
Right? You mean we gotta give predictions for all of these?
There's at least a dozen matches.
Frank will be like, nah, just pick 3 or 4.
We are 3 days away from Hell in a Cell, and there are 3 advertised matches right now.
Yeah, that's it.
3, and 2 of them are in the cell.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So
don't put something together quick.
You can tell where the mindset's at. They're all in on Friday Night SmackDown right now.
No, they're all in on the draft. Is what they are. You know, it's coming up.
Well, right. It starts a week after tomorrow, right?
Things are changing. So
I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Well, let's not get too far ahead for the draft.
I would rather get 5 solid matches on Sunday than 14 fucking shorty garbage.
Listen, I'm with you. That's like a takeover.
They could easily put together 2 solid more matches with tag.
That's it. Tag teams, a women's gimmick, and maybe another women's gimmick, and you're done.
The 2 tag teams.
Or the 2 tag teams.
Revival and then Bliss. And,
I feel like some matches are going to be made tomorrow night, courtesy of some legends or something. I don't know.
It's got to happen. It's very weird. Very weird. But what about Scott? I mean, Scott, you got some bold predictions?
We will have Rusev and Lashley probably at Hell in a Cell, no?
I don't know, dude. I don't think.
I mean, what else do you have to play out? You making out with my wife. Like, now fight me in the ring.
That's.
Well, I didn't try to do anything.
That's it, right?
He didn't do anything last week, bro, or on Monday. What the fuck?
But this is his last chance. Otherwise, I'm writing Rusev off. I've been a fan of him, but that's just burying the dude.
I mean, we'll see what happens. But as far as bold predictions go, as far as for the pay-per-view, I mean, I think the Fiend the Fiend can't lose any steam. So I think the Fiend gets the title, especially the fact that Rollins is already on Team Hogan for Crown Jewel.
Okay.
That means, you know, if he's in that match, that means there won't be a Universal title match if he's the champion at that time, right?
Right.
So if the Fiend has the title, the Fiend can defend that title in Saudi Arabia. So I don't know. I'm going to call it. I think the Fiend takes the title from Seth Rollins.
Wow.
I mean, that's not a bold prediction. I'm going to sign off with you on that.
Yeah. I mean
it's
at this point, they have to have him win
he
because
can't lose. I mean, the way
he's made them look like a bitch every week.
Out of the three,
that's it.
If you want a bold prediction out of the 3 matches we got, I think you know the honeymoon is over for Rollins and Becky Lynch.
The Scots.
Because I think they both are going to lose.
Prediction.
That's right. I think they're both going to lose the titles on Sunday.
There's no way Becky's losing.
You don't think so?
Damn, yo.
I don't know, man. You think they're gonna take off both of them? Unless Becky went to SmackDown, and which
That's
could
the
be
thing.
true.
I think she is
Becky
gonna go to
Lynch is
SmackDown.
the biggest face in women's wrestling, so why not put her on Fox?
But if she goes there, then I feel like Rollins has to go there. I feel like WWE has this thing where married couples, even though they're not married yet, have to be on the same show. They've done it with Naomi and the Uso she's with.
Right.
They've done it with Lana and Rusev. They've done it with Aleister Black and Zelina Vega, who were supposed to be on separate shows, but then all of a sudden he ended up being on the same show as her. They don't seem to interrupt, married or engaged couples as far as traveling goes. So we could be seeing Rollins and Becky going to SmackDown, and that would mean, yeah, sure, they got to lose the titles, right? She's the Raw Women's Champion. If she's going to be on SmackDown, she can't have that title. And if he's the Universal Champion, he can't have that title. So I think they're both going to lose the titles on Sunday.
And they're going to go to
Wow.
SmackDown.
I mean,
Well,
that is bold prediction.
Yeah.
You know? Damn, yo.
Well, yeah, dude. Becky's going to SmackDown. I think a lot of there's going to be a lot of people going to NXT in the next 2 weeks.
I think that's a good thing, though.
I think they're going to dump a lot of people that are currently on the main roster down there.
It's great. I mean, if Owens loses to Shane McMahon tomorrow night, then I feel like
There's no way Owens is going down there.
But I'd hope not either. But if he does, then he's got to go to NXT. I mean, like, and the good thing is like it's not really a downgrade because NXT is now on network television, right? So,
yeah, so
it's a downgrade.
And is it though?
It's a downgrade.
I mean, it's still...
You could watch college football on TV, but you could also watch professional football on TV.
All right, so that's a good point.
Wow, I mean, that is a very good point.
It's the same event, but WWE Raw is the major leagues.
All right.
I mean,
now it's going to be...
We'd have to ask the talent if
now
we're
it's
getting
going
a
to
pay
be
increase on
SmackDown.
Wednesdays.
Now it's going to be SmackDown as the major leagues. If you're on SmackDown, you're the face.
It is.
Of the
Well, they
company.
moved all the A-team over there.
We don't know who's going to be there.
No, we don't. That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
That's why we're stuck in this place where we have like a pay-per-view coming up, but the biggest thing is the premiere on Fox and the draft following it.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Week.
But it'll be interesting to see, like, Friday nights, though, is that a night of television?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, Friday nights, that's when most people go out, right? That's not when they sit at home and watch TV like a Monday night, right?
It's 2019, though. You could record it.
Yeah.
You can record it, sure, but I don't know. We'll have to see what those numbers...
Do you know who's watching TV on a Friday night at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night?
Don't say me.
No. The version, the child versions of us that all fell in love with professional wrestling.
Okay.
True. He's got a good point. You got a good point.
You're hitting every demographic. You're not missing a base. You're getting inner city, suburbs, and it's 2019. You're getting international just on Fox. So, I mean, I fell in love at that age.
And that's when I started watching TV Friday nights late, you know?
That's it.
Well,
Frank wisdom. Let's see how good that wisdom is as we get into the Frank Knox Top 5, baby.
Frank Knox Top 5. 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 Frank Knox Top 5.
Here we go with your Frank Knox Top 5. Coming in at number 5.
It's Adam Cole.
You don't have to hold it.
Number 4.
The phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Number 3.
John Moxley.
Oh.
Number 2.
The Fiend.
And your Frank Knox number 1.
He's back, baby, and it's Brock Lesnar. Oh! Wow. That's right. He's back at the top.
Brock back at the top.
He's back at the top. No belt. But the belt's coming tomorrow. He eliminated 2 generations of Mysterios.
I can't believe. It's a solid top 5. Don't get me
It's
wrong.
a solid top 5, but I feel like listeners at home, you can call in if you want, 860-384-7110.
Thank God
But
someone
I
got
feel
the
like
number
there
right.
might be a grunt in there because your top 3, Lesnar, Fiend, Moxley, they didn't even have a match this week.
That's all right.
They didn't need it?
Impact.
It's all about the impact.
The fear that he's putting into Seth Rollins, supposed to be, Monday Night Rollins, is nothing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this guy's getting embarrassed. Week after week after week after week. He put down Braun Strowman like he was a fly on the wall. Splat. I mean...
He wasn't even on TV this week, right?
No, he put him out of commission, man. I mean, the Fiend, he's destroyed everyone in his paths. His Firefly Funhouses are always 5-star promos.
Absolutely.
So, and Brock Lesnar, he destroyed 2 generations of a bloodline.
Wow. I mean, he's right. I mean, can you really?
And John Moxley's the only reason why I pretty much want to watch AEW. So he's in there.
Oh, that's true. You didn't have very favorable words to say about AEW before.
But Moxley's great. That was good, the attack.
It was good. Even though the big plot hole, the plot hole there. But, overall, I think you had a solid top 5 this week, Frank. You haven't disappointed yet.
Thanks, Peasy. I appreciate that.
So here's the thing coming up right now. I'm about to get into a little game that Easter going to start playing called Stump the Scott. I don't have any fucking questions, Frank. Can you, send me something?
Yeah, I got you right now.
If you're listening, honestly, to the audio, or if you're on Facebook, we need all the questions we can get to try to stump the Scott.
Why don't you just come up with something off the top of your head?
860-384-7110. Try to stump the Scott. Listen, Scott.
Why don't you ask me who your first match was against?
It was Hippie Dicky Moon. I have a feeling you already know because you're wearing my T-shirt right there.
Yeah, I am. You got a Slade Dangerfield.
You got a Slade Dangerfield gimmick, and I love it. It's the most amazing thing. That gives you mad brownie points, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Right. So, Frank, text me some stuff. Send me a screenshot. Do whatever you got to do. We're gonna get into a little Stump the Scott right after this quick break.
Yeah, this is Ty Shine, and you're listening to This is Ty Shine, and you're listening to How to Be Blunt with Peasy. This is Ty Shine, and you're listening to a new episode of How to Be Blunt with Peasy. This is Ty Shine, and you're listening to Be Blunt with Peasy. How in the fuck would you listen to anything else?
In come the thing called, I'm the original weed man. Big man. Made by the ragamuffin, cashed out bad. No kind that we just crush it in our hands. And that's why you have to understand. Do ya?
Hail the air, I feel your sweet sense of me. You make sense to me. You heard right, homegrown to heal the people. And it should be legal, but some still put up a fight. Not everyone can walk in the store, buy an ounce, nothing more, no dispensary to stock it. Here you got to hustle like before, just to score a little indoor. I know who's got it. Yeah, anytime I'm running dry, I never have to worry, I know just the guy. You always reply, so I can re-up on my supply. Give it up for my weed man. I call him when I need him, always got the fire on deck. Yeah, he's my weed man, chronic rolling ready when I see him, and he ain't ever let me down yet. Homie's got what it takes to relieve ya. And no matter where I'll be, all I do is call, he gon' bring it right to me. He's my weed man.
Yeah, this is Ty Shine, and you're listening to This is Ty Shine, and you're listening to How to Be Blunt with Peasy. This is Ty Shine, and you're listening to a new episode of How to Be Blunt with Peasy. This is Ty Shine, and you're listening to Be Blunt with Peasy. How in the fuck would you listen to anything else?
He's the smartest.
You don't have any brains. I'm from Hollywood. I have the brains.
He's unstoppable.
Nobody in the whole world can beat me one-on-one right now.
It's the hottest game show around. It's
Stump the Scott. And now, your host, Bud Griffin.
Hi, everybody. Bud Griffin here for another edition of Stump the Scott.
What's up, Bud?
How you doing, Scott? I hope your brain's on point today.
Oh, I hope so too. I'm just a pleasure to be back here with you again, Bud.
So how this is gonna work is that we will ask Scott a question. The Scott.
That's right.
He will have 30 seconds. We will put right on the clock, and from there, he'll have 30 seconds to decide to either use the entire 30 or not, and to answer the question.
Can he call a friend?
There's no lifelines.
No lifelines.
There's no looking at your phone. You claim to be the smartest, smartest Scott of all time. We're gonna put it to the test.
What was your tally last week, Scott? How many did you get wrong? What was your?
I think I got 2 right and 1 wrong. Although the 1 wrong, I could argue, I guess, if I wanted to.
All right.
If you have a question for the Scott, call in. Our number, 860-384-7110, right here on Stump the Scott. Scott, are you ready for your first question? Right here on Stump the Scott.
Oh, the Scott is ready.
Well then.
Oh, this is really disappointing.
What?
What's happening? Bud, are you okay?
Sorry we missed your call.
Somebody called?
Somebody called.
Tell them to recall back in.
And I fucked up because I had the thing off.
All right, well, let's start the show.
That's great, sir.
Call back in.
It's live
That's
TV,
right.
pal.
It'll turn the ring right back on. That's my bad, yo. I don't know what just happened.
All right, well, I'm going to start off with my first question.
Okay.
So, Scott, who held the WWE European Championship the most times?
Hold on, let's put 30 on the clock right here.
All right. So, I got to think about this, but William Regal comes first to my mind. But who has held it the most times?
You think he's going to get this right? Bud? Hey, Bud, you right over there?
Yeah, he's running out of time, but he's only got 13 seconds.
Val Venus, D'Lo Brown. I think about all these people that have held it. Eddie Guerrero's held it.
I think about him when I sleep. I think about him.
Jeff Jarrett's held it. All right, is it 30 seconds up?
30 seconds is up.
All right, so I'm going to go with William Regal.
Well, Scott, you are correct, but only partially because D'Lo Brown also has held the title.
But I mentioned his name, too.
For the most
But is he
times.
correct?
So
4 times apiece. D'Lo Brown
So
and
it's a
William
tie.
Regal. It's a tie.
All right, so, but I was right.
But he was right? He was right.
Yeah.
All right.
We would have accepted
That was a
either
great
answer.
question,
D'Lo Brown or William
I really
Regal.
had to think.
And you did name both of them, so.
All right, Scott, are you ready for your second question?
Let's go.
Your question is, who was the second man to hold the WWE Hardcore Championship? I repeat, who was the second man to hold the WWE Hardcore Championship? 30 seconds on the clock right here. To Be Blunt Podcast.
All right.
Stump the Scott.
This is another one I have to think about. Mankind was the first. He was awarded to it by Vince McMahon, but who did he lose it to? And I'm thinking it's late 1998. I almost want to say Shamrock, but I'm not even sure yet.
20 seconds on the clock.
Shit. January 99. This might have been a show I was actually live at, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up going with Road Dogg.
Final answer?
All right, so I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm going to go with the Road Dogg. Oh, he was the third then, damn it.
Sorry, Scott. You just got stumped right here on Stump the Scott.
Who was it? Was it Shamrock?
The second man to hold the Hardcore Championship was none other than the Big Boss Man.
Oh, he's right, and then Mankind won it back, and then he lost it to Road Dogg. Oh, I'm so mad right
Frank
now.
Knox, are you ready for your next question?
I am.
Give it to him. Anytime now.
All right. Who defeated Big E at the 2014 Judgment Day pay-per-view to win the Intercontinental Championship?
30 seconds on the clock.
Who defeated Big E at the 2014 Judgment Day pay-per-view to win the IC title?
30 seconds.
I want to say Curtis Axel, but I'm not 100% sure if that's right now, because I don't think he was a Heyman guy yet. So if it wasn't him, then I feel like maybe it was Bad News Barrett in this era. One of those is right, I want to say. Shoot. How much time I got?
7 seconds. 5 seconds.
Man. All right, when it's
4.
done, I'm going to have to go with one of those two names.
3. All right, it's up.
All right. Is it one of those two names?
I don't know, man.
No, come on. You can tell me if it's one of those two names. I got to say one of them.
Scott, what is your answer?
What is your answer?
All
This
right.
is no lifelines.
I'm going to go with Curtis Axel.
Scott, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
So it was Barrett.
That it was Wade Barrett, Scott. The answer is in May 2014, Wade Barrett won the IC title from Big E Langston.
So I'm gonna predict right now, though, or predict, whatever. I'm going to say that he lost it back to Big E before he lost it to Curtis Axel. I don't know. I could be right, I could be wrong. But I think that's why I went with those two. Anyway.
Wow.
Well, you're 1 for 3, Scott.
All right, let's get another question here on Stop the Scott. Scott, are you ready for question number 3? Question number 4. Oh, shit. My bad. Question number 4. On January 9th, 2005, which superstar won the Elimination Chamber match to become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion for the 5th time? 30 seconds on the clock, and your time starts now.
Wait, you said they won what title?
Which superstar won the Elimination Chamber match to become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion for the 5th time on January 9th, 2005?
All right, the reason why I re-asked that question is because it's, as a world champion overall, it was his 10th time, and the winner of that match was Triple H.
And you're right! All right, Scott, you are now 2 for 2.
And that match was in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and he last defeated Randy
Orton.
Orton.
That's what I mean.
You said 2 for 2.
I meant he's got 2 and 2. So now,
we got
there it is.
Okay.
If you want to call in and stump the Scott for the final question, 860-384-7110. Otherwise, the Frank.
The Frank.
Sorry, Scott. The Frank.
So
yo, like that blood.
What am I
Fuck
doing?
this shit.
What am I doing?
You're going to ask the Scott the next question.
I'm gonna ask
Are
him
you
his
ready?
final question.
That's right. Right here on Stop the Scott. This guy is 2 correct and 2 incorrect right here for the final question. Will he go away with this week's prize? Which, by the way, if you're wondering,
what are you peeking over?
This week's prize, Scott, are free secondhand rips courtesy of your host, Bud Griffin and Frank Knox, right here on Stop the Scott.
So, Scott, you ready for this question? You're 2 correct, 2 wrong at this point.
All right, let's see.
Ask the question.
The Rat Pack consisted of 3 wrestlers: Ted DiBiase, Jim Duggan were 2 of the members, but who was the 3rd?
You said the Rat Pack?
The Rat Pack.
30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now.
Ted DiBiase, and you said Jim Duggan?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of this before, this Rat Pack of wrestling. Come to mind, I'm thinking of 2 people, and it's between like Andre and Jake Roberts, but I feel like none of those are right. If it's a Rat Pack, I feel like the 3rd one has to be an African American. I mean, if you said Rat Pack. So you know what? I'm gonna go with Bad News Brown. I don't know what else to say.
The answer to this is Matt Bourne.
What?
That question was from Mid-South Atlantic Wrestling.
Mid-South, baby!
It's not my strong point.
Sorry, Scott. Looks like this week was just not your week.
I want to know if I would have got that caller's question, though. Can they call back?
Scott, I hate to break it to you, but nobody wanted to call in to stump you. And it doesn't matter because you've already lost this week on Stump the Scott.
That's right.
Come back next week as we try to stump the Scott right here on the 2B Blunt Podcast.
That's right. I did Scott dirty. I dug up some Mid-South wrestling territory.
That was dirty.
That's one segment one thing I have not watched on the network yet is their Mid-South collection.
Well,
damn. Well, looks like you better get your shit up. I guess from now on we got to keep it Scott to the main gimmicks,
I guess, yeah. He was even still. He had a poor showing. He got two wrong right off the rip.
I know. Disappointing week for Stump the Scott. Wait a second.
Oh,
wait a second.
Right.
It's not over yet.
When Greg.
Ooh.
When Greg.
2B Blunt Podcast. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, Sal Peasy?
Yo, what's up?
It's Grappling Greg.
Grappling Greg. Oh, are you going to call in to Stump the Scott?
Well, I was calling in just to say what's up, yo. I was watching the podcast.
Ah. I was hoping you were going to call in and try to stump the Scott,
Well, I could try to stump him.
You want to try to stump the Scott?
Sure, I'll try to stump the Scott.
Just going to try to stump the Scott right here on the 2B Blunt Podcast. Are you ready?
You're
We're
ready?
back right here, Stump the Scott. Our next question comes from Grappling Greg right out of Connecticut. Are you ready, Scott, to get stumped?
All right, I'm ready. Maybe.
Go ahead, Greg. Ask Scott your question.
All right, what city did Grappling Greg debut in?
I don't know. What city did he debut in?
What city did I debut in?
I gotta assume it's a Connecticut city.
It's a Connecticut city.
It is a Connecticut city. Okay.
Wow, really putting yourself over, huh?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I don't know.
This guy reminds me of the Bucks and Cody.
I'm thinking of cities on the top of my head, and I'm just gonna. I don't know. This is probably wrong. I just gotta guess. So I'm gonna go with East Haven, Connecticut.
I debuted in Wallingford against Bill Devon Smith.
Oh, Wallingford. I was there earlier today too.
Oh, sorry, Scott. It looks like today's just not your day. You lost right here to your host, Bud Griffin and Frank Knox, and now you got stumped by the callers.
Go to sleep, Scott.
Scott, you just got stumped.
Yo, Sal Peasy.
What's up, dude?
Yo, one of the main reasons I'm calling your show is I did not catch the AEW. Was it all the hype it was built up to me or what?
We have mixed reviews here at the 2B Blunt studio. Mixed reviews. We got two people who were in favor and one person who said it was trash.
What's your opinion?
I thought it was better than I expected, but I had very low expectations.
Okay.
So it doesn't say much. It had some good stuff. I recommend going back and listening to the early part of the podcast, after the show's done.
Cool, yeah, I'm going to go check it out most definitely, man. I just wanted to hit you up to say I was watching. I'm a fan of the show. Keep it up.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Right.
We got stumped again, Scott. Right. Grappling Greg got you.
You didn't know that answer.
I knew it. You want one more question for redemption, Scott? Maybe you go off on a winning note.
I feel like you want to give me the question more than I do.
Well, I think you'll just... Oh, you know what? Then forget it. I was going to help you out, but you got stumped.
That's all right. Ask me off air.
I'll tell you what. I had a coffee here. What the fuck happened to it?
Yeah, it's back there on the VCR. You exchange it for your seltzers,
It's way over there.
Damn, yo.
Your premium malt beverage.
In your Star Trek mug.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We smoked the fucking Serious Happiness. We fucking smoked the fucking Trap Queen. And I'm fucking mad lazy right now. I'm feeling lit. I'm feeling good right now.
I'm feeling happy.
I could go for a coffee, but now mine's cold as fuck, so I don't even want that shit. But what'd be awesome, bro? Is we just needed one of the weed coffee shops here. Imagine if we were the first people around here to open a coffee shop, kind of like Dunkin' or Starbucks, but they infuse their coffee with weed. That's just how it comes. There's no.
That would be amazing.
There is no weed free, but there's a CBD option.
That sounds very interesting.
You know, I'm thinking that this could be a great idea. I don't know why anybody's done this. I literally from right around the corner from my house, I got Dunkin' and I got fucking Starbucks. I can go to either or, and none of them have weed in their shit.
And then you have to show up to the drive-thru, roll your window down, and it smells like it's dank in there.
Right, because now you've
been smoking while you've been waiting for your coffee.
On your way to work.
And then, so just a bad situation all around.
It's just a bad situation. I agree, dude. But
And
can you imagine?
Smelling like weed going to work.
But the line would be huge, dude. Stoners everywhere lined up to get their fucking coffee with the weed.
Not if they put them throughout the whole country, just like they did Dunkin' and Starbucks.
Spread that shit out.
Start
chain
big.
It.
Yeah.
Start real big.
Start big.
Real lit.
Chain.
I like that shit. Let's go. I got an idea for this, Frank. Let's get into a little Stonedbucks. Huh? That's what I'm saying. That's what they need. The Stonedbucks right here on the 2B Blunt podcast. Told perfect days do exist. Yes, that's right. Imagine a world where you can have your morning cup of coffee and feel instantly relaxed through the entire day. Well, coming to a neighborhood near you throughout 2020, we will make that dream a reality. We introduce you to Stonedbucks, where you could start your day off with a dose of medicine you require to kickstart a day in that busy life of yours. Try our fall favorite, Kush Spice Latte. It'll keep you basic AF. Oh my God! Cap off a stressful day with our exclusive line of herbal teas from Tea Ganja, made from some of the rarest herbs in the world. We have a long list of edibles for your breakfast needs, including blueberry skunk muffins. And don't forget about our exclusive Everything Bagels made in-store that are infused with 14 daily strains. You just choose indica or sativa. All of our products are made with only the highest ingredients, whether it be coffee grounds from the mountains of Colombia or the herb from the finest weed farms around the world. We strive to bring you the highest quality product and morning stone to keep you going throughout the entire day. Stonedbucks, where a cup a day keeps your troubles at bay.
It's the highest podcast around. To be blunt with Peasy.
2B Blunt podcast.
We're back.
I need a little Stonedbucks.
We're going to get coffee. I'm going to get an everything bagel with the 14 strains.
That's right.
Infused, baby.
That'd be great, dude.
I mean, that'd be a moneymaker.
Right over commercial, my mouse died. Fucking believe this shit.
Oh man, how you gonna add everything?
I got the mouse on the laptop. I mean, with my external little portable mouse.
You need a new battery.
I need a new battery for sure. Well, that's it for this week's edition 2B Blunt podcast. We killed it on the length again.
Oh, wow. Is this the longest episode ever?
No.
And you know what next week is?
We're close then.
You know what next week is, man?
What's
next week is the biggest episode maybe that's going to happen.
Why do you say that, Frank?
Because it's Peasy's birthday bash,
baby! No, that's right!
Yes,
sir! The Peasy birthday bash! We're rolling the biggest blunts of all time!
We're gonna have the bubbly!
We're gonna have a little bit of the bubbly!
Man, we're gonna get lit.
That's
gonna
right.
be wild.
It's gonna be wild. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Don't forget, visit us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, at 2B Blunt Podcast, the number 2. You already know. Make sure you like, subscribe, and review our shit. It's very important to us. You guys, if you're listening, tune in. Go on Facebook. Go on Apple Podcasts. Go to Spotify. Leave a review for the podcast. We love to hear what you guys think each and every week. Next week, of course, the birthday bash. I'm your host, Peasy.
I'm here for Frank Knox and the Scott. I say to you, peace!